Alrighty. What? I don't know. Welcome back to Crunch. Tabletalkers Devious Dealings, I believe. Yes. Last time the group turned in a quest object for a whole bunch of money and decided to take up another contract, either because, let's infiltrate this place, or it's a whole bunch of money. And we left as they went shopping. And let us return as the group is filing back to where the ship is docked beneath the city. And if you so desire, you may show off any cool new stuff you got through the power of commerce.
Capitalism. No, I'm good.
No one wants to share.
I'm not showing it off, but it can be seen on my back. This item that basically just looks like a tombstone.
Well, now I have to ask, Uzat, why do you have a tombstone?
We're asking like what the tombstone is.
Yes. Yes,
Because
I
that's
am.
going to be kind of blank. And he's like, it's just a shield, really. It doesn't really do much. Just make sure you never find your name on this.
So I don't believe you on that, but I will see what it does in the future, it sounds like.
Stonewall's in a robe.
That just feels weird. Right? Just turned to city, that feels weird, right? Stonewall in a row?
It does. But, everybody close your eyes.
I closed
Okay,
my
why?
eyes.
Everyone just close your eyes. Is everybody's eyes closed?
It looks like everybody's eyes are closed. 17B just kind of holds up one of his big hands in front of his face.
Well, Sanina's going to put one of her special items in everybody's hands. Eric.
Okay.
Yes.
Like you set it in or you stab my hand?
I set it in.
Okay.
I do not stab.
Sneak attacks all around.
I had felt like it was a valid question.
Now everybody open.
I
Open.
opened my mouth.
Open.
I opened my mouth instead of my eyes.
Okay.
And then I get no response, so I just open my eyes.
Do you
Guys
got
all have...
Gotcha.
You describe.
Okay, sure, fine.
Do it, DM.
Well, yeah, but like, it's your item, man.
Man who describes stuff.
I mean, if that's all I do, I'll just... Right. Well, remember those teeth that she, just kind of started knocking out of that big thing's mouth? It looks like
Oh, yes.
It looks like she's gone and had someone craft them into proper, dagger proportions and complete with adding a little handle and stuff like that. His tooth dagger.
These are pretty nifty.
Alright, I will add dagger.
Additionally, she spent the big bucks. They're all +1.
Plus one dagger.
Yeah.
Woo.
I've got to bring up my sheet. The +1. What do we label this as?
Oh.
Do we need for anything in particular, or?
Sorry, I said robe. It's a cloak.
Well, it's a water dragon tooth dagger. What you do with that is on you.
Okay.
I just wrote down tooth dagger.
I got
There
a
you go.
magic ring. I got a magic ring for the group. We can fill it with spells and pass it around.
There you go, brother. Now you got a very special dagger.
Alright, I'll add it to the rest, I guess. Well, maybe I should. I'll just... belt. It goes on the belt.
Good choice.
feel like you dodged a bullet there.
Another question. So, Matt,
Yes.
I was gonna trade you. Did that
I
happen
just
off camera
assumed it
or?
happened off camera.
Okay,
Just part of the whole thing.
I need to write that down.
I sent you a message with it all.
Yeah, I just gotta write it down on my sheet.
But you have it.
Do you need to know information about the axe?
Nope, I got it.
All right, good deal.
I have memory that is decent for that stuff.
Any more trading?
Oh, I'm pretty well covered.
Okay, so who wants the ring? I'm gonna put haste in it and something else.
Well, seems more like an area of Sanin or Uzad in this case, because I'm can cover some of it on my bases on my own. Haste.
Am
Well,
I
one of the
able to
two of them.
use the spells on the ring for smites?
No.
I can, like, I can put a couple things in there that are smite like for you though.
Or put other. I think what is it? I ran into an issue that I only do 2 types of damage.
You only wait. What?
I got a couple characters going on, so hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta look at my spells.
Brain sort.
Radiant, one of the very few types that almost nothing resist.
I'm thinking of another character. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a lot of spells, so I will gladly take any that you would like to put on it, and then I can
And
always
haste.
just use mine for smite.
And of course, haste would speed you up and allow you extra smites it around.
Let's smack.
Okay,
An attack spell would be nice, like fireball.
well,
Pew pew.
I only have one to pass around, and
Only one
I don't
person can
tell
equip
me
it
what
at a
times
time.
that fireball is a utility spell.
Well, that's fine, but just an attack spell would probably be nice.
also I can still do that. It's just if he's up there and you're around somewhere, I would rather not blow you all up.
Touché.
Also, if one of you is casting fireball, it means you're either doing it point blank or you're also not there doing the stabbing thing.
That's true.
Man, this is where Saltmeyer would have been useful, but he's not here. That thief ability is real nice.
R.I.P. the man we knew one day.
Excuse me, a couple.
Not me.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah.
No.
more than one day.
There's one day.
Because we met before we went back to the place.
Oh, yeah. 1 week.
Oh, sounds about right.
Okay, Rain.
I feel like that shield's just a fucking a hit list.
He's
It's not a
marking,
hit list.
he's marking
It's
him
a-
as already dead.
It's a hitted list.
Hit list.
I done hitted them.
All right, Rain. Go ahead and add a spell storing to your inventory there.
Man, I got tons of stuff to write down.
No.
It does require attunement, but
Oh, I don't know if I have it anymore. Hold on. I gotta look at how many I already have attuned.
oh yeah, that's a pretty important thing there.
I have nothing attuned. But I'm also not the one who needs it.
I could give it to York with five chromatic orbs.
Just to chuck at people. I don't think I would be the one who needs it more so, though. Of the two, I'd keep it going to Uzad or Sanin, probably.
Uzalt can have it for now.
Well, as if he can attune to it.
Well, yeah, if he he has full attunement slots, he literally can't use it, or he's gonna have to swap something. In
Well,
which
I'm
case,
swapping the axe out. I don't remember. Matt, did you text that or did you send it through Discord?
What?
About the
act to
about the
Text.
web
Text.
text. Ah, that's why I
believe.
can't find it. Do you remember if that requires attunement?
It does not. At least it
Doors?
did not last week.
Okay.
That's
All
all
right.
I can.
I think I can use it because I only have 2 attunements then. Because after removing the axe, I don't. It's not attuned anymore.
I don't even know what the tune.
Some items require extra like magical focus. Basically, that's what attunement is. You can only have so many attuned at once, though.
Okay, then ring is spell storing, and you got a haste, searing smite, and a thundering smite.
Hey, Searing Smite and Thundering Smite.
Yeah.
Are they a certain level or?
Base level, 311. The spell storing ring can store up to 5 levels of spells, and they go off my DC or whoever's DC puts the spells in. You don't have to be attuned to it to throw a spell in, but it can't hold any more than 5. So
You just have to be attuned to use it.
that being said, though, say you burn everything that's in there. Anytime we have a day off, you can throw in something there, or go to any of us, and we can throw in a spell as long as it totals up to level 5.
Alright,
Or
sounds
less.
good. But that's totally pretty cool. Is that like an actual D&D item or is that a homebrew?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Thanks, Adam.
That's pretty cool.
It's really good for getting surprise things off. People don't expect the barbar to throw out something, or the fighter.
Or something like a fireball from a druid. Or not druid, but like from a paladin.
We can get you a fireball after you use your haste. And I'll use that. Oh wait, I'm not attuned to it yet. Never mind. Oh, wait, Eric. Eric, have we had enough time to attune to our thingies?
We've had a few hours, I think.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did we have time to take the short rest equivalencies?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I just have to ask because I actually have some stuff that recovers on a short rest,
Inspiration.
and I expended a lot of shit.
I don't know what
I
I got
think
damaged
that-
from, but with that short rest, I'm back up to full health.
I think we're still damaged from the fight with the one guys.
Well, like it was only like a couple points, which is weird. Like, well, I guess it was 8 points. But
Only a couple points, guys. Looks over at Selena.
Got fucking perforated. Turning you into some goddamn Swiss cheese.
Yeah, they did.
Ah man, sorcery points are a long rest.
Extra sharp. Yes,
Swiss
sorcery
cheese.
points are long rest.
What?
That was Robert.
It's fine. I'm gonna be working on something in the downtime to help you guys. That'll be later.
I feel oddly like I'm with Sinine on having the least extra stuff preparing.
But you got special bolts. Look at you.
Only because I was told I had to get one. Yeah, no, there we go. That's something I'll show for Sadine to know, so she doesn't stab me like was threatened. I have a hand crossbow now.
Okay. I also gave you a dagger.
I also have a dagger now. Egads, I had 2 weapons.
You gasp.
This is weird.
Why didn't you
So,
just
like,
take the free
shifting,
one?
moving the hips back and forth, like, this feels weird. This is an uncomfortable weight. It's like, what is this? What is this?
I will speak my command word for the Pearl of Terror. And get that haste back. That's no slot back.
Okay. Any other bookkeeping stuff?
Nope. Nope. I just wanted to make sure I was not stabbed for not following through with requirements, apparently.
Well, now they'll just come up with different reasons to stab you.
I know, but I can try to dodge them as many times in a row as I can.
Yeah, you
I
have
love
low
reasons
AC.
to stab.
I know. That's why I swapped something for mirror image.
Is the cloak's effect active at all time?
Basically, yeah. If
Okay,
it's the
so I'm
displacement thingy.
Yeah, so I'm just after imaging all the time then, right?
You're a little
Or
fuzzy.
have the blurry effect.
It's not like Pokemon Double Team, there's 3 of you standing there, it's just you're a little fuzzy.
No, that'd be mirror image.
Yeah. Large dwarf is now
Double team. I'm sorry, but that's a hilarious image to me.
big dwarf now fuzzy outline. Cannot see clear.
It's visually slightly annoying. Alright, so
I believe there's a doctor for that.
perhaps. If there is nothing else, you all have made your way down to the ship and given each other your various things of trading and partnership and stuff like that. Okay. The captain's going to come on deck and speak into his little thaumaturgical thing again and go, "Alright, it seems as though we are going to, well, a place. I'll talk more later. We're going to be traveling for a little bit. Buckle down." And then the ship will
Hey, look
begin.
for a buckle.
Yeah, ship will
And
begin
panic because I cannot find buckle.
kind of vibrating a bit, and then and you're back into the inky blackness of the void.
I feel the need to remind everybody while we're present that we now have to catalog all of our finds. Why do we have to do that again? Company policies. Company policies. It was part of our contract that we all agreed to and signed. Right.
I'm assuming they're all just kind of looking at you with a, "Yeah, but you've got that handled" look in their eyes.
Probably, but it's me telling them that if you find something and try to hide it, I am not responsible for what happens to you for hiding it.
Or so you think.
I'm offering a reminder because it has been a couple weeks. And I thought maybe that would be polite.
How dare you be polite?
Now you're getting stabbed for that, Matt.
I'm going to, probably.
"You dare catalog my thing I found? Stab."
Damn.
Just over there with a notebook. What are these red specks on your report? What do you think?
Proof of my
It
loyalty.
looks like you didn't. It looks like you didn't catalog your own blood on the paper in the report.
Go into jail. Cut off your hands.
What the fuck?
Pew pew.
You'll hear a slight whine, and then the booming voice will cut out again, or will come in again and say, "Okay, now we're in the void. We're traveling in the place between places to. Well, let's be honest here. Attica's little secret project. Once we're there, you guys are to find a cache of Blightsteel stuff, get it back to the ship, and hopefully not piss off the things that live there, being either the humans or the things that they're constantly kind of trying to fight. The things that they're constantly trying to fight, by the way, quick explanation. Humanoid, kind of gangly, but not like bugbear gangly, more like gangly, and prone to psychic shit. So, yeah. Don't die.
Matt feels like he fucked up. But that's okay. Attica's like hidey hole basically, is that what he said?
Yeah, it said their secret project, whatever that means.
Secret project. Man, I was really hoping it was something else.
You don't
I
know
don't
what that
suppose I would have heard rumors on this, or is this just completely out there?
State secret, you know Attica warps around. Insofar
more
as,
like
like, the boogeyman level of...
Warp.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was referring to the creatures in this instance.
You've heard of the enemy, which is to go to Mind Flayer Illithid type thing, but this sounds like it's similar to that, but not quite. Maybe he would have added more goop to his explanation if it were those.
Illithid, like, but not same. Okay. Okay.
You guys have a few hours where I'm assuming that you just kind of take a rest, play with your cool shit. If there's anything that you need to test out, now is the time.
Do you ever just sometime we're in the groups, like, do you ever just figure out or obtain a new bit of magic and you feel like it's just a bit wrong suited for what we're about to do?
Just a wee bit.
No.
I don't know if I want to use it anymore now. Not where we're going.
Okay, so what should I not, for my elemental wise, use chromatic on?
I was just going to think maybe not rely on any more of the mind effects, like psychic
Oh.
effects.
Oh, I only have one spell for that.
I have several, and I just realized they are all most likely not very effective.
Maybe don't assume such things.
Not assuming it, I'll try it, but I can guess it might not go how I want it to go.
Who are you talking to?
Shh. Just to him, just shh. You ever have a little like voice that whispers to you sometimes?
The void, it's getting to him already.
The void has always been in us, friend.
Would you like
But
to
now
stare
I
into the
did.
void?
In the void, part of the void.
No, never part of the void, only listening to the void.
The void knows all.
The void knows a lot, but I do not believe it knows all.
The void is the keeper.
I cannot argue that statement. The void keeps many, many things. Beasts the size of mountains to things like us. But not like us, if that makes sense.
Well,
I'd rather it not keep us.
Well, I didn't say us, I said things like us.
you said us.
Hmm?
You said us.
I didn't say it keeps us.
I thought you did.
No. I said it keeps things like us, but not us. But not like us. Whatever we do, I do believe Drawing attention to us would not be our best bet. Or we could draw all of the attention to one group in particular, while the others do something, and then hope to God we can get them out. Distractions are very effective, after all.
Oh shit, I just realized where I sent you.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I was just looking at places you could go within a few hours in the Sea of Stars that Attica has stuff over.
Fun, right?
Okay, well, this one's not that bad. Above game, if you were traveling for like 6 days, which is danger time to be in the void. Oh boy.
Danger, danger, danger. How long are we traveling in the void?
Only a few hours, which is why I had
Still
to look
a
at
long
way
time for
stations
the
and not
void.
like proper shit. It's a long time for this type of travel.
So, just something to check out if I see that we might be able to catch them for at some point. Do they happen to mention how large the cache is that we're trying to obtain?
I mean, you can go ask questions. The people are just like, Captain Duke just kind of standing there in his little ship room.
Just wave. I'll visit him. I have questions, but before I go, I do want to ask him. It's like, I don't know about you guys, but that was rather scarce in details. For example, how are we supposed to move an entire cache metal on our own? I wonder. We should probably see if we can get maybe just a bit more off of it.
Something tells me he only needs to answer our questions, so it'd be easy to go answer questions.
Well, yes, I was asking if any of you had questions.
Not particularly.
So, no one?
Not besides you.
I fear for your endeavors suddenly.
It's fine, you'll just Mr. Magoo your way through everything. As the gods intended.
Did you plan this? No. Did you have a plan? Never. How dare you accuse me of such a thing?
This is charisma group, not fighting group.
Oh, goddamn.
Well, obviously, Sanine got wiped out very fast.
Shit.
Yeah, he ran forward, stabbed somebody in the throat, and he said, oh my god, look at that kill it.
It's rabid, it's
Everyone-
gone mad, we must put it down.
Everyone gang up on the small gnome.
It is tiny and sharp. Kill it.
Jesus.
Curse
So-
you, tiny gnome.
I guess no one else is interested. I'm interested in questions because that was a suspicious lack of information for where we're going and what we're dealing with. I am curious as I approach wherever this guy is there a bunch of guards around the area? Or could I potentially cast a spell without it being noticed?
As you are traveling, there is a fair amount of guards. They're not really, like, watching the crew because, you know, you're all under fucking contract at the moment.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you wouldn't be on the boat. And only the gods know what happens if you breach some of those. And by the gods, I mean the devils. But that's not the point.
I was gonna say, do the gods even know?
But it does look like there's a fair amount of guard presence, but not toward the boat.
But I meant,
Alright.
like, if I get close to the captain's quarters before I go to ask questions, is there a chance I could sneak a spell in that has a shorter duration that would be in effect then?
Probably. Maybe not
That's
like
all I'm asking.
sneak, per se, but
Well, I mean, just, like, make it... Well, like, where it's not just like, oh, that's suspicious as fuck. That's all I'm trying to figure out.
muttering
Just a
under
list.
your breath.
Muttering under my breath.
And when you
Before I
got
go
those
in to
big
go to the
giant
captain's.
fucking noodle arms.
Ugh, they're everywhere.
So those are just awkwardly waving
Actually,
around and
what
like
all does
walking
it-
as you cast your spell.
Well, hold on. Actually, I'm seeing if it has somatic components. It might not,
I don't know what you're
given the
casting.
nature of it. Detect thoughts.
That only lasts
Yes,
a
it
minute.
does. That's why I know. That's why I was trying to cast it right before I went in, if I could.
But that's like immediately or in the same fucking room as. Because a minute in conversation is quick.
It is. Well, I thought it was worth a shot. Fuck, I don't know why. I thought it was 10 minutes.
No. Yeah, I've ran into that same. Oh, this is short as hell. Whenever I was trying to
Yeah.
play with it in the past.
I thought it was 10 minutes. Shit, a minute's not a lot.
No.
It's not worth that, probably, then.
You can do it immediately before you open the door. Ask one question, do really quickly, and then you'll probably get like the answer, and you'll be fine. Just go straight to the heart of the matter.
No shit. Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah, because I have a question that would give...
It is really good for interrogations, though. For
It
whenever
is
important
amazing for
questions are happening.
interrogations, or just if you want to be close, like, nearby and listen through something or catch some shit.
But it's normally like from a place of power or completely unseen. Is the problem with
Yeah.
it?
Not as you go into it to sneak it in
Or
somewhere.
subtle cast with sorcerer bullshit.
I don't have that, sadly.
Yeah, I know.
I was just trying to think if it's worth it. Yeah. I think...
Fucking go for it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was just trying to think of the wording on the question I wanted to ask when I go in. But yeah, I think, okay, I'm going to do it, but I know the question I think I want as I go in, if he's there.
Okay.
So just tink, tink, tink as I'm rapidly going through it.
Come in, Zach. You can come in. And then spell.
All right.
Open the door.
Hello. I open the door, step inside. Hello, good day.
It's forever night in the void. You get the feeling from his stats. Yes.
It's just... yes. I find myself
Actually, is it
curious.
like... I don't remember how does that... It's the text surface things, but is that like...
If I
emotional
ask a-
stuff on it, or like specifically like words and shit? How's that worded?
Basically, what it says is I get surface thoughts for free. So whatever like a genuine reaction is, or even if you target a question and ask, they'll get like that reflex where you think of something.
Like it's always night in the void.
Even if you're gonna lie, yeah, like it's always night in the void. That would pop up, but it's like that. That's why you can like target the question to get an answer in their mind that they wouldn't normally tell you, but it's just
So it does
thoughts
give
unless
words,
I
somewhat. Words
I
and
get-
probably some emotional whatever, but maybe not like
I have to probe deeper to get a true emotional state.
Well, you just like emotional, like this makes me mad kind of thing, but not like motivations and stuff like that.
It wouldn't necessarily be motivations, I don't think.
But that's what I'm making sure.
That's if I dig deeper. It's just
Yeah.
surface thoughts in general for
That's
this.
what I say.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you as I'm reading it. So,
Okie dokie.
but I don't want to probe deeper because then they know.
Correct. You may
But if I
continue.
do this,
You may continue. You have seconds.
Yeah, I was gonna say, ask him of. So I find myself curious. How many people have been on this particular route before that have had incidents?
Wonder what exactly it means by incidents. Not many have gone this particular place.
Okay. I was just hoping to see if this was a more dangerous run or one that we might have a bit more luck with.
No more than any of the
Something that
others.
somebody might have.
Yeah, you should be okay.
Wait, hold on. You cut off a part of me. Better than many of the others, or no more than any of the
No
others?
more than any of the others. Yeah, you should be okay.
Well, that's quite a bit of confidence for us, given the location we seem to be heading to.
Well, you're not heading too deep in. This is just like a little way station, but weird shit happens.
Weird shit does happen, especially in this place of all places.
Yeah, really, here it's just shit happens.
Yeah. So, a question about that. You said a cache of blight steel. How large is a cache of blight steel?
Basically you're gonna find just a stock of it whenever you do. Get what you can, head to the nearest large body of water, or large enough for this particular ship. This ship, by the way. It's not small, but it's not like big
Yeah.
hunk battleship.
Oh, it's okay. Okay. So at least a moderately sized body of water.
Yes. Look, it doesn't really need to be able to go from there, it just has to be able to
Get there.
Boat.
Hold the boat. So a big piece, like heavy, a chest, a small chest. How seeing what we can do to get through and
Probably a few of those. Don't need to worry too much. Just get what you can, get to that location. You'll be paid relatively well, and it'll be blah blah blah.
Alright,
Before you head off, we're gonna give you a thing. Don't worry that it looks like someone stole it from somebody else and then broke it to hell and then ramshackly put it together, and it may only work once, but that's exactly what it is, but they work once.
I'm going to shelve that for a minute. What kind of security possibly could we be running into?
Hopefully they'll be busy with the other things. If not, well,
Do you have any general, like, phrases or call signs they might use if we run into somebody?
okay, let me put it this way. If you find any proper Attica Imperial forces, I'd stay away.
Avoid
They're
them.
normally pretty heavily armored types. But
Avoid the heavily armored.
just
That was
look for
plan,
the
but
uniforms.
but luck can go poorly. So I thought it was worth asking. But okay.
You have seen Attica war uniform, right?
Have I, Eric?
You know that their normal Imperial stuff goes like with a bit of a red and gold motif.
A little bit red, gold, heavier armor, as you said.
Yeah,
Avoid
that's
it.
for most of it. The other things, if they're there... I rolled 78 on accident when my dice just fell everywhere!
Jesus.
Damn it. I had to pick those up. The other things, they almost look kind of monkish, but, like, they're not.
Almost look kind of monkish. Like, what do you mean by they're not monks? I assume that means they're not going to punch you.
It looks like they have a lack of proper technological stuff, and they have, like, this tribal whatever the hell to them. But, like, they're not really. They just, they're weirdly set in their ways. I don't quite understand myself.
Is that the enemy they're facing?
Yes.
Or okay, red and gold, heavy armor. Sorry, I'm writing shit down as I go, and it's
Oh, my D4s. Like pointy little
Monkish.
caltrops all over the floor.
monkish, but not. And they're the odd psychic occurrences you're referring to.
Yep.
So avoid both of them fairly steadily.
Watch out for dragons, but that's an obvious. They're fucking
It's
dragons.
good to know. It's good to know I need to watch for dragons. At least. I was not thinking about that. Was there a particular color that you could denote that we could watch for, perhaps?
For what?
Dragons? Element of
All of
preparation?
them.
All of them? All of them. Okay.
Just like stay away, or maybe kill one, and they might be able to be extra pay for you. But then you're having to fight a dragon.
Yeah, fighting a dragon isn't exactly on the top of my to-do list.
It is on some people's.
Look, just gestures. I don't think I fit that general profile.
But can you vouch for your group?
Oh god, we're gonna fight a dragon. Oh god. Just looks back up on me with the eyes of anguish and resignation of, we're gonna fight a dragon. Oh no. There's a song playing in the background that I don't think we can do because copyright.
That is most of them at this point in time.
I know.
Dragon, dragon, rock the dragon. Less than 10 seconds.
Sure, that's what it was. Yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely that. Okay, so some chests of it, get what we can, meet you at a body of water that can hold the boat. Will the boat be in the body of water that it lands in, or are we calling it to it?
The boat's going to be in the body of water. Well, we're going to be in a secret spot that we've discovered. You call us somewhere else with the thingy that we're going to hand you that works once. You hear me? Once. Not
A single
twice.
use.
Not 3 times.
How many people
Once.
have blown their what use on it for you? I'm just
Too
curious.
many.
I know they have.
And then we
I know
try
they
to
have
hone
a-
in on their signal, and we can't get there, and then the idiots...
How many times have you landed on actual land or a village?
None. Because the boat refuses to travel where there is not water.
That's actually a very useful safety feature. How long did it take for that to develop, I wonder?
That was part of it. That's why Attica has the Skycraft, because they got annoyed with it. Couldn't find
seems like
water
a-
anywhere, and then they just built something that flied.
That seems like a very roundabout problem solving that I cannot fault by any means. Do you have a trifold hat?
Is that a question or a statement?
It's a question.
I don't. I might have
Oh.
one, like, in the drawer over there. Why? Do
I don't know. Sky ships are suddenly involved, and well, I feel like I need to be prepared for the situation. If it
Well, they're
occurs.
not involved, but I am contractually obligated to say that if you do happen upon one and you can take it, you should, because we want it.
I assumed that it was something of this such. That's why I was asking to properly prepare myself with the trifold.
Do you need a captain hat in case you decide to go steal a ship?
I will take a captain hat in case we
Here,
steal
here,
it.
here, no. Go over to a nearby drawer and here.
Yes. Trifold hat.
It's on you to figure out how to fly it, cause I'll be honest, this one's a bit of a mystery.
It's okay. I've discovered that if you push enough buttons on things, things tend to happen.
You go.
Well, the original technology required somebody to physically connect themselves with the fucking ship. That was grim. We lost a lot of people that way.
Is that still the technology?
I don't think so. Unless there's
hat
someone
won't fit on
hiding
my
in
head.
my ship physically connected to it. I don't think that they are. If so, they're very obedient.
It's a very
Just
morbid
let
thought.
them. Just let the person with the lowest intelligence put the thing on.
Sometimes simple solutions work.
I don't like that.
I've
idea.
stolen 3 ships. Maybe I can steal a 4th.
You will be very wealthy. And also, if Attica tracks you, very dead.
What's life without a little bit of risk?
There's
I'd
a
rather
little
take my
bit,
chance-
and then there's that.
I'd rather take my chances stealing a boat than fighting a dragon.
He just looks at you with a, yeah, this guy's gonna die in his eye.
I start reasonable, but then the unreasonable pour at, I'm realizing. It's okay.
Dragon would be cooler. Fancy.
You think a dragon would be cooler. You know how fucking awesome it would be to just deja vu up drifting a skyship? At least I think.
Listen, this man wants to reenact Treasure Planet.
Kind of, yeah, actually. I'm gonna just take the hat, tuck it in somewhere on my belt or in my bag, just in case. Well, thank you for answering the questions. I just had a few concerns about the whole thing. Hoping this goes as well as the last, and maybe past pirating, commandeering experience would be useful.
Perhaps.
On that, give him just a slight, wave. You have a good day, night. Have a good void. A good void.
Here's a cool fact. It's the same time we left.
That just makes void feel more appropriate in
Good
this case.
voice wall.
It's kind of fucked up. one time somebody had a calendar. We threw it over the side after a few days because we realized it was pointless.
Does he live in the void?
A cow under the ship?
Into the void.
Oh.
Does he live in the void?
Fool, now they know our time measurement systems.
So just avoid the void as best as we can. I understand.
Yeah.
Avoid.
We can't avoid the
Ah.
void. We're in the void.
The void perforates all.
That was an error. That was not Yorick. I'm just saying that. I'm not doing that to this poor man.
Later we can find out.
Void knows all. Void sees all. Void is daddy.
But can I hear the ever whisper? I'll leave you to your day then. And go see if we can't get them to not attack a dragon.
No promise.
I don't want to die. As he just walks out.
Once the door is
Oh.
shut, he's just sitting there in his office alone. Yeah, they're gonna die.
You know how funny
Yeah,
it'd be if
that's-
our whole party died from a dragon?
No, don't say that! Don't say that!
You guys ever think about killing a dragon?
All the time.
Coming back to the group. Alright, I'm asking right now, very forward, who has killing a dragon on their bucket list?
Aye.
17B raises his hand.
I respect this choice, but I ask that today is not the day. I am not fireproof, or lightning proof, or acid proof.
Don't
Which, by
forget
the way,
poison.
yes, that is my confirmation that dragons are a possibility on this mission.
Burnt hair smells bad.
Yes, it
You
does.
left out poison.
I didn't want to think about it because that honestly sounds one of the most torturous ways to die from dragon.
I dropped a lot of dice earlier. It was just sitting on my leg, and then it just slid.
Rolled. Oh shit!
Don't let him lie to you. He was rolling just to see what was going to happen.
Well, I rolled 5d, 10d, 6d, 8d.
That's how many Attica soldiers are around.
A lot.
Well,
A full legion.
so a quick update for you guys. If you see somebody red, gold, and heavily armored, avoid them. They're the smart ones. They're the brave cookies, the top notch. They make the big bucks to, well, make Attica the big bucks.
Well, to be more specific inside of your mind,
I know.
they're the rank and file acceptable class ones. The actual, like, oh shit ones, maybe look a little different.
Shh.
That's fine.
I'm telling them.
You can ignore me.
They seem more specialized. Avoid them, I found out. If you see something that looks like a monk, it really isn't a monk. It's not gonna punch you in the head. It's not gonna punch you, it's gonna punch your brain. That's kind of what I was getting. It'll just reach in and take it.
I don't want my brain punched.
I don't either. It sounds terrible. They might have dragons. They are not friendly to the humans, but they are also not friendly to us, then I'm willing to bet. And we have to meet the boat with a body of water. And they seemed oddly insistent that the device they give us has one use. One use only. Not two, not three, one. That's about all I've learned. Oh, and the cache will be several potential chests of this stuff. Heavy stuff.
How much room do we have in the bag?
Oh, me. A bit. He just kind of opens it and looks inside.
Swirls it.
Oh.
Don't let too much void in there.
See, I always thought that whenever you put something in here, it just went to a part in the void. But now we're in the void. And I can still, he puts his hand in, pulls that at him, get things from it. So
You
I
get
don't know where this goes.
Oh,
You
no,
reach
no.
into the bag,
you-
and your hand just appears out of nowhere in the void.
Pokes him in the eye.
No, you see, wrong void. There's this void, and then there's the astral plane. They're different things.
Okay.
That's some high level knowledge right there.
Well, this isn't the astral plane. You could read shit like that in a book. And this ain't it.
I don't know. I was just making a comment on it. Was just curious to keep in mind we're not the first people to go here, and it doesn't sound like many of them were all that lucky before us. So what do you say we do it today? And be lucky.
Looks at 300-pound stony self. I feel like they could have picked someone more stealthy for this.
I think they're hoping we don't interact with most of the main people. And that they're very distracted by the monks that aren't monks that punch you in the brain.
And dragons.
I'm trying not to think about the dragons.
The dragons are the best part.
Well, maybe if we fight a dragon, they'll just, and they see it, they'll just think, oh, that's just a dragon murdering something again.
Maybe. Although they do apparently have ships that fly. And if we can steal one, we'll be very wealthy. And I'm more willing to take my chances with a ship than a dragon, personally. Just to
So
keep
we
it
just, what, press buttons and pull levers till something works?
up. Have you never done it before?
Never flown a skyship.
Well, you know what they say, no better time to learn than under fire. Or is it sink or swim? What is that phrase? I hear a lot of those phrases. None of them are pleasant, actually, now that I think about it. Wow, those phrases are really cruel, actually.
I don't have feather fall if we fall off the ship. Assuming we steal the ship.
I am absolutely prepared, actually, for us to fall.
Alright.
If we need to bail off the side. I have that in my back pocket.
What if we fall in the void?
Bye.
It was nice knowing you. Don't fall in the void. If you have to fall when you're not in the void. We can recover that. We cannot recover the void.
I think we have a few seconds to go get the captain to maybe turn the ship around and catch you. I don't know how it works.
From what he was saying, the void is... You're done. The void is the void. Son of a... I meant to buy a grappling hook and I forgot.
Well, hopefully that won't come up.
It's okay. I probably would have taken
Whistles.
myself. No, that was just York in there, just like that. Just, ow.
That part of my brain that was saying take fly.
Because you punched and kicked me.
It may have been wise.
Yeah, but now I can blow shit up better. Also, I let the dice decide.
No, it was just that I forgot a grappling hook. That's okay. I probably would have tangled myself up in it instead. What is wrong? I don't know. You keep kicking and moving me.
My body hurts. I can't help it. I'm sore.
Do we have enough time for sleepy sleep?
I was gonna ask the same because I'm a little tapped out for the day.
Would you like to try to long rest in the void?
Yes.
Yes. As bad as that idea sounds out loud, yes.
Okay. You don't have a full 8 hours, but you're in the void. Shit's weird and wonky here. Along with there being some innate shit just kind of floating around that probably, makes magic do weird things for people who need to recharge spells.
Yep.
Do you need to roll anything?
No. It's only day 1.
Of sleeping in the void.
Yes.
I already have enough voices in my mind, damn it. I don't need company.
What?
Do we dream?
Negative.
Okay.
Just poof.
It's just asleep than awake.
No dream, just void.
But do I dream?
No dream, just
I think
void.
I always dream.
No dream, only void.
No dream, only void.
You can have that boring existence if you want.
DM said so.
I never said it came from other people. That might just be my own mind making dreams.
He's very imaginative until he falls asleep and then he wakes up.
And I just
Yeah.
lose all of my bard levels.
His spell back.
Yeah, you get your shit back.
Okay. That's nice.
Come to me, meta magic.
Do that. Just ask one of the guards, are we getting close?
Yeah, Captain says we're gonna be there in just a little bit. I'll be honest with you, hopefully the information that we got to actually head here is accurate, otherwise you guys are going into a fucking meat grinder.
I don't suppose you mean that literally, like it's not just some people with a giant grinder just cranking away, because that'd be a lot easier than what I'm picturing, I feel like.
It depends on if the crank is, or well, if the grind is going towards you at the time.
Alright, I think you've given me a new nightmare. Thank you for that.
No
I'll have to
problem.
keep that in mind for the next time I need to tell a horror story to somebody.
Okay.
Why is it whenever I have a horror story, Attica's always responsible, I wonder?
They shrug.
Just look at him, it's always Attica.
They shrug.
I'll just wander back to the group. Keep an eye out for giant eyes. They're not nice.
Okay.
They're usually like a bright yellow or like a very like corrosively colored green. Just don't look at them in the eye too long. You know what? I won't tell you. Just don't look at them too long.
Okay, well, to give you something to watch out for, don't trust any polyps.
Any what?
Polyps.
Polyps?
Little good things.
I felt like that was already known, but I appreciate you taking the time to tell me in case I
Well,
was
sometimes they show up
idiot.
like little barnacle things, except, you know, from the void, and they do weird shit, especially if you're on too
Touch 'em.
near one. If you touch one.
Alright, so encourage someone else to touch them if I want to know. Gotcha.
Okay, now Eric needs to roll an espionage check.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Because if they fuck this up, you guys are in trouble. Okay, cool.
Good.
Let's
Yes.
do it. Battlefield. We need a ship, damn it.
The only problem is you have to get it first.
That's
Through the grinder.
Okay. Come up on the thaumaturgical horn. We're nearing our destination. Ship's gonna stay stationary. You guys are gonna get off, and then make your way to the place. Try to look for what accounts to like either a storage area or an armory. Either one will work. And then just lift what you can and find some water. And then the boat will begin to vibrate. And okay.
Health came back.
Wait.
I know.
I was really giving back the heads up her health came back just in case she had it written it down.
Okay. Okay, so you guys arrive. You look up. You're in a cavern. There's really not much to see. It's really dark in here.
Hold my hands out. Gotta see my fingers.
Yeah, there's some light aboard the ship, but like, this isn't a port. This is obviously just somebody found a hole that they could sneak into.
Does our robot's eyes glow?
What?
Do
Does
the
our
rope.
robot have glowing eyes?
I hope not.
Usually no. Maybe if somebody charges him more, he might.
What kind of robot are you?
The
Now
one
you
that's
hurt
not
his
actually
feelings.
trying to kill us. Just give him a pat on the back of, you're a great robot, 17. You're great.
They do not know what to make of this.
You literally pulled me out of another dimension one time. So I think that counts as some grade A work.
We should make your eyes glow, though.
Do you want me to cast light?
Yeah.
If all of you would head towards the gangplank, you'll be set to depart, and we'll give you your thingy that works one time.
17. If I cast light on your eyes, will that bother you?
They will shrug.
That feels rude. Like that's like walking up to a person going, "Hey," poking them in the eyes and putting light on one. I feel like.
But I'm asking them first.
Yeah.
You did ask permission.
It feels like it'd be very blinding.
He asked permission.
I'm not quite sure how his sight works exactly, so
I have no idea.
is it okay if we cast light in here before I
Is it okay if you what?
cast light?
The robot will shrug.
No, just saying that out loud.
We'd prefer you not, because if you remember, this is a secret location. For
Yes,
secret
yes.
things.
Aw.
Turn back to the group. I think that means we can't use fireball.
That was the only thing we got.
Okay.
Alright, that's gonna just like, alright, this is how it's gonna be, I see.
Heading
Got
toward,
it. Ball of Sonic.
heading toward the gangplank, meet up with the captain, and he holds out a little, it's literally just like a little square box with a button on top, but it looks like it has been heavily reforged together. Here's your thing. Whenever you get to the destination that you want us to be, press it, and then we will go to the nearest body of water.
I'll take it.
Do not let it accidentally get pressed in your pocket.
You don't have pockets.
I have pockets.
I
How
just
many?
assumed you were naked.
How many times has that happened?
Too many to count, and they do not return when the idiots utilize their only escape button for nothing.
I just assumed you were naked.
I have described clothes multiple times.
I chose to ignore that.
And even naked, everybody has at least a pocket.
That's disgusting, Matthew.
Listen, your bones wear your skin, okay?
Life is disgusting.
Well, looks like we have a walk ahead of us. Shall we start a pacing?
Do we want to put the button in the bag so it doesn't accidentally get pressed?
There's that valid point. Well, there's also the valid point if we're busting around with some weird shenanigans. Who knows if the bag will be safe?
Shrug.
If the bag goes to the void.
But if we're going to put it in the bag, I'll put it in the bag. I'll hand it to Valen more accurately so he can put it in the bag.
I don't know why I thought you were naked.
Huh?
I don't know why I thought you were naked.
I have no idea why you thought I was naked.
Valen puts
Valen,
the
did you-
all-important safety button into the bag.
I feel like
Valen,
that
did
would
you
be
get,
done by accident.
I could just see it. He fumbles with it a little bit, falls to the ground, presses it.
Shit. Right in front of the captain.
I think you should roll to put it in the bag.
Valen, did you get anything interesting out shopping?
Not let him roll.
I didn't get anything particularly interesting item-wise. I was doing other stuff, sorry.
You know, I'm
Why didn't you
pretty
think-
sure I met a hag. I bet
Oh.
she could have told me interesting stuff about this
Get
place.
anything interesting from Ag?
I don't know yet.
Alright.
Did you
Oh,
lose
I
anything?
definitely met a hag.
Was
Did
it
I
the same
what?
Ag?
I don't know. I didn't really get a good.
Was it the one like under like a half building, kind of like a tarp stretched out? Back alley.
Mine was like in a very back alley, and like I had
Yeah.
to, like, it was weird. The pathway I had to get to it, I had to go underneath like a bridge. Don't know what the
Keep,
bridge
like,
was there for, but it was there.
like,
Just
did she
kept
keep calling
going.
you like honey or something while trying to sell you weird objects?
Did she smell like cheese?
It was Selena in
I didn't-
disguise.
No longer.
Well, yes.
Sounds like it. Sounds like we might have missed each other.
That's
Where the fuck did you two go shopping?
We found the interesting locations to go shopping.
I don't even know how I got there. I was just walking through the stalls, and then next thing you know, I'm
I know
back there in the
exactly
end
how
of
I
this
got
alleyway.
I know exactly how they got there. I'm going back if we go back to Kingelgrad. I want to see what she has next time.
This is fair.
I was offered a potion, but I was just suspicious enough of it, and every voice I had agreed that this was a bad idea, so I did not take it.
Well, if it means anything, I got this from her, and I show him my tombstone, which still just looks like a tombstone with names on it.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Maybe when we get back, assuming we're all okay and everything, you could call my mom and ask about that. She might know.
The tombstone?
No, well, maybe, but no, that potential hag.
It's fine. We'll keep her a mystery. I named her Alberta.
What? She told me it was
I named
Rosalie.
her.
Right, okay, I'm glad you lot are having such a fine time conversing with one another, but I don't want to be here any longer than I have to. So if you could
Oh, I said
please...
let's start walking. I said let's start walking. I thought we were muttering as we were walking.
No.
Why would we do that? We stopped, sat down, and was having a cup of tea.
You began a Midwestern goodbye with the fucking ship.
Have a good day. Have a good void. Remember one use only, not two,
Fucking
not three,
leave!
not four, but one. This is me as I'm leaving and like backing up. It's okay. We're making a memorable impression. You'll know us next time. Have I made this man regret his decision yet? I wonder.
Okay, well, going through some very dark and cramped passageways, some of which are very difficult to fit through, especially those of you wearing armor and or with big shield.
So Stonewall?
I'm not wearing
And
armor.
17? He said and or big shield.
I don't know if my shield's as wide as I am.
Probably not, but you are wide.
And you are armored in a way.
Just scraping shoulders against the wall.
Okay, so if he is, I'm just gonna stop him. Stonewall, I know you like being prepared, but you're gonna get us caught, I think.
I don't think untransforming will help, but I'm
It'll be
about
less
as wide.
scraping. It'll be less stone on stone.
Untransform. I'm still wedged.
Okay, now this is the part. This is where 17 comes in handy. But now you don't make like loud scraping noises and start like accidental fires because of flint.
Oh, but 17 absolutely does.
I know.
Look, unless I'm beating the wall, it shouldn't be scraping off of flint. Wait, was I beating the wall?
Not to my knowledge.
It's just sparks coming from the wall.
Just... Ooh, magnesium.
Okay.
Is there only really like one way forward from here?
Yes.
Okay.
This is where everyone else just sneaks off and just leaves me alone in the dark. So, if they just find a dwarf, so it's just a dwarf underground. What the fuck are you doing here? I don't know.
Mining. What
I
are
don't
you
even
doing?
have a pickaxe anymore.
My pickaxe fell and I can't find it. I don't even know where I am.
It's dark and I
Help,
can't
my pickaxe
see.
has fallen and it can't get up.
Oh no.
Eventually, all of you get through this passageway, and...
No, we don't.
Alright. Selena stays behind.
No.
Senina does not stay behind.
I was joking. You can't take everything I say seriously and forget that you can hear me.
I forget that you can hear me.
I'm sarcastic, man. I can't help it.
It's all right. We will just toss Senina off a cliff
No.
Into the void.
Into the void.
into the void. Throw her at the bottom of the ship as it disappears, so she just.
Sacrifice
we
to
get
the
to see-
void.
The sea of the void sea we got across to it in a boat. We'll just simply put her in a bucket or a barrel, toss her in, see how far she makes it.
That'd be
You know,
fun.
that's an idea we could do on the way back. Have somebody out on a rope in a bucket just floating away from the ship.
No.
You can experience the void in person.
They get in the bucket, they're holding onto the rope, a little bit of distance between them. All of a sudden, the rope just cuts.
No, that was
itself.
Yorick to you guys. That was absolutely Yorick to you guys. That was not Matt. That was Yorick to you guys.
Well, I guess I'm glad I don't fit in a bucket.
I bet we can find a big enough bucket.
It's a pretty big bucket.
Yeah, but we found weirder things. We were just in a void.
Maybe if we find a giant, we can take their bucket.
The party emerges from an overgrown rocky cluster.
Listen, buckets are very important.
Looking around,
Giant.
this place is weird. It seems to be a mainly stone, like, everything. Not like chiseled or well done, but like rough cut. Like, strangely placed, like, instead of dirt, this place just accumulates rocks.
I feel like we're in the Underdark and I hate it.
What? It's
This
like
place had-
dusty.
So this place has stone bunnies instead of dust bunnies. I understand.
It actually is kind
Oh,
of
there's
dusty.
sand everywhere.
Wait, was that actually
Form of
accurate?
rock is sand?
Well, it's just rock. There's not a lot of other things. Additionally, the rock is not like normal rock. It's got a slight, very, very slight tint of what you can only call blue.
Can I take one of the rocks?
No, this is gonna sound racist.
I
but
too
Stonewall,
want to take the rock.
Oh,
it's gonna
no,
sound
but we have to
racist,
tell
but
them about
Stonewall,
it.
do you know what this is?
You do have to tell them about it.
Multiple people were talking, I don't know what was said.
I said, now this may sound racist, but Stonewall, do you know what this is?
Alright, that's what you said. What did Max and Eric say?
They would have to record it if they took a stone. Or I would have to relog it.
I said I was going to take a stone too.
I want a stone.
Alright!
I want 2 stones.
Alright!
Do I know what this stone is?
No. Rock with blue.
I don't know. Maybe some kind of unique mineral local to the area. I still recognize it.
Matt, let me know whenever you get that rope down.
So we can pick up another one.
The Uzat.
Wait a minute. What color is Uzat's shield?
Gray. It's literally just a tombstone. I mean, that's what
No,
it
no,
looks like. at least.
No, Uzat's old shield.
Light's still purple.
You know, Blightsteel shield thing.
Purplish, I think you said, right,
Yeah.
Eric?
Oh, by
Does
the way,
it-
did I sell that, Eric? Or do I still have that?
You still have it.
Does it match?
I just erased that off my sheet.
Does it match the color?
No.
Ish.
Light's still
No,
purple.
one
This
is
blue.
purple and one is
Well, those are different, but forging stuff can change color, different heats and stuff, but no idea.
Additionally,
look at-
looking up, the sky has a slight reddish tint to it. Like, not like normal red, but
I
like
don't
constant
have a
red.
very good spawn.
Is it sky or rock?
It's sky, but it redder sky.
Red tinted sky. Blue stone.
Said Blightsteel's purplish.
How's the air smell?
The air smell? Well, this is actually kind of important because it does have that faint, like, ozone hint to it. And off in the distance, you think you see why, as it looks like there's a skyship in battle with a few dragons.
Oh no. Shoot at it.
Sky ship fighting dragons.
Does it smell like brimstone?
Not so much as sulfurish, but that
Instead
ozony, like hot
Lightning kinda
wire
stuff.
kind of stuff.
I
Yeah.
think it smells like Shrek.
to be methane.
No.
Not
I
lightning.
have
Do
to
you,
put.
do you remember that scene from Shrek?
I know what you're talking about, but we're talking about ozone, lightning.
Okay.
Wait. I wonder if that ship can. I wonder if that ship can just drop us off on other
You're a real
planes.
dragon.
What color is the dragon?
The dragons that are flying, you're just catching like hints, but from what light you can see reflected, because that's mainly how it's really being. That's mainly how you're seeing the color. You see that one of them has a bit of a bluish tint, the other one has a bit of a greenish tint,
Okay. Yeah.
but they are very reflective.
What did you say, Stonewall? You're very quiet, and that is actually very distracting.
I wonder if those ships can just drop us off on other planes, and if we're actually, on the prime place, or if we're somewhere else right now.
Those ships?
Our
And I
ship,
put-
those ships.
Well,
Our
that
ship,
ship
those
back there, and I point behind us, needs water somewhere. Those ships just go wherever they want because they were tired of water.
Yes, but a lot of planes are still gonna have water, assuming you don't just be like fire a plane.
Warps to a lake of lava. Okay, we got about 5 seconds.
But
Flick in, dive off, flick out.
so I wonder if this could just be some other random plane somewhere, or if we're just in a really weird place.
Looking up, looking at the sky, I feel like we might be on a different plane. Hey, we're planeswalkers now. Kind of.
Yay!
I don't think we've earned that title, but we have been to multiple planes.
Where are we even going?
I have no idea.
I just remembered I have a client that looks like Owen Wilson.
In the distance, underneath the battling skyship and dragons, you see a warehouse.
Wow.
Wow.
Sorry. Watch Loki.
So,
Oh hey, the
so
place.
who's
we're in.
not saying this?
It's fine.
So our plan, what's our plan? Just dumbed down.
We don't have one yet.
Oh, that's pretty dumbed down.
Exactly.
No plan yet.
I don't think we have enough to make a plan off of it, anyways.
What did he tell us to do again?
We're getting. All right, who's that? Remember
Yes.
your shield.
Okay.
Remember that stuff they put on it to make it purpley.
Yeah.
We're looking for more metal like that.
Oh. So more blight steel.
More
Yes.
blight steel. That's what a cache of blight steel is.
Sniff it out.
I didn't realize that came from here.
I wonder if white steel is just blue when it's in rock form and then it turns purplish.
Don't know. You want to lick it and find out?
I lick the wall.
It tastes the
Do
rocket.
it!
We are the worst at making progress. Is it like a big open stretch between here and the base thing we're looking for?
There's a lot of rocky alcoves. It looks like you might be able to stealth your way there. But who knows what the battle up top is going to cause along the way.
Look at that.
Dragon.
Look at
Dragon.
that. Look at B-17. B-17 gonna have a hard time stealthing over through there.
Yes.
All right.
Let me read
I have a secret
stone up.
for I can help get B-17 hidden for the way over. But only when we're ready to move.
Wait, Eric. I would like to try something.
Go on.
Can I touch the wall and attempt to be the same color of stone as it?
You are attempting to take aspects of this new environment and incorporate them into yourself.
I am an idiot, yes.
This is an interesting card.
Also, I mean, I don't know if I can... It just says stone. If this is stone, I might be able to, at least color-wise.
You are a sorcerer. Your stuff is done
Yes.
via charisma. I shall
I
allow
am a
this.
sorcerer of... I am a sorcerer of stone. This is stone.
Make a charisma check. See how well it is you properly imbibe upon yourself an aspect of this realm.
19.
Very well. As they're sitting there talking about how the fuck to move the giant robot and not, dragon or skyship, you sit there, you focus, you feel out toward the rocks. Don't know if the rocks feel you or not. But there's almost what you could think of as a slight connection. Do you attempt to rockify yourself?
Yes.
Okay. And as he does so, there is a slight blue tint to his rock form. That's all fuzzy. Because he's always fuzzy now.
I am...
I want to look closely. Did
I am
any
blue
rock
dabba-doo-dabba-doo-da.
Did any what?
did any rock disappear when he did that?
None that you saw.
Okay, I don't have to log it.
Who's up picks up another rock?
Accidentally.
I'm gonna go back and we're gonna have a list of logs. What did you collect? 38 rocks.
Great
Would
job.
you like
idiot.
to see our... Would you like to see our rock collection?
It's very
You told
pretty.
me log everything.
Rocks very,
Anyways.
very pretty, very
So-
nice. Go click clack.
Heading that way, over to the gap. Let's just kind of ignore the dragon and skyship.
Is the group moving? Is there stealth checks happening? And is someone silent imaging and moving 15 feet around to keep things nice and, not
That's about
giant
what I
metal
was
man
gonna ask
reflective?
That's about what I was gonna ask about.
Alright, it gonna take a minute, but you can get there that way.
Well, it's better than the above.
What are you talking about? He gazes up, like 14 fucking ballistas go flying toward a dragon. It's fine.
Lightning breath cackling.
I think we should fight it.
You're not really seeing them lightning breath or like poison breath anything.
Interesting.
It's on recharge.
It just has stinky.
That or they have people on the ship.
They're just unlucky.
Excuse me.
So are we rolling stealth?
If you would like to.
Creepy.
I mean, otherwise you can just go over there and, like, challenge them. And then become the victor, killing 2 dragons and the entire crew of a skyship.
With one fireball.
I feel like we just have to become pirates at that point. We're dimensional pirates then.
Right?
With
Fuck this
one
guy,
cast
we're out.
fireball.
That's the twist for your campaign, Eric. We're the dimensional pirates. So, by chance, does my illusion grant us any assistance?
Well, it helps 17B not grant huge disadvantage with a negative shit for being so fucking reflective.
That's fair. It was worth asking, though.
Yeah, it helping.
Does being the same color of the stone and slightly blurry help?
It's more of a group check, so everything together is going to matter for your overall.
What?
I think being blue helped.
Did you get a nat 1?
No, I did not get a nat 1.
Did you get 2?
I did not get a 2.
Okay, so
Is it
like,
20?
what did people get?
16.
Okay,
21.
okay,
Yes.
11.
okay.
Stealthy check, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
23.
Stealthy boy.
okay.
This is just down to the NPCs then.
Yeah, and your big robot got a whole 10. But Valen did a 17, so I mean, that's better.
Heather
Okay.
Patter.
So really, it's a toss-up as to what could happen here. Because there was a lot of middling rolls there.
I know. That stealth proficiency is really helping me out, Eric.
It may. Okie dokie. You guys travel forward, trying your best to not eke the attention of anything over there. As you get closer to the depot, you can see that there are various guards, you're going to assume, and these lanky people that the captain described having combat with each other. It looks like they're kind of embroiled in their own conflict at the moment.
Gross. Alright. Now, is there a door? And is that said door not currently filled and occupied with gross combat?
Well, there is a door that is currently filled and occupied with gross combat.
Shit.
Going around as best as you can, you don't really see any other, ways in. It is a storehouse, but it looks like it was built with the intention of, shit might attack, we may need fortress stuff things. So it still only has, the one obvious entrance.
And these people are filling it.
Yes.
How many people?
There's actually quite a lot. In the front,
shit.
it looks like it's a bit of a choke point happening at the moment. So you see probably about 5 or 6 of each group fighting each other in the doorway, with other ones behind them, spear poking and tossing shit.
Just try to see if I have anything.
Now there is proper ramparts, which are also occupied because doors only do so much whenever the enemy has, the power of flight.
Yeah, I was waiting
kinda-
on you to say the power of friendship. Yes.
Instinct told me everything, and I ignored it.
I was going to fly onto the roof, and then I just remembered what is in the sky.
What could possibly go wrong?
What could happen?
Matthew. You. Dragon.
Yes, thank you for the graphic description of what would happen to me. Demonstration would be better there. Any ideas?
As you're sitting here thinking, you see one of the assailants and one of the humans kind of get a weird look in their eyes for a moment. And then begin attacking the other things around them before they're both put down quite quickly.
Wait. A human and the odd thing both went crazy and attacked their own compatriots.
That's what it looks like from here.
Can we see anything within
But
our
it did look
range?
like it interrupted the human's line enough to where they're now able to kind of go in a little bit further than they were before.
That's boo boo crazy boo.
So what do you think the chances are I can just make myself look like one and walk past if they take this fort?
Well, one of two things can happen. One, you'll make it in just fine. Two, it's not your problem anymore.
Does it seem to be only humans?
Jeez.
For the most part, yes.
Looks like we can't even steal uniforms and attempt to disguise ourselves well either.
You guys are a bit short for that, and I just dangle my arms. Well, I could disguise myself, but
So we're trying to get through?
we're trying to get in the armory. And I'm trying to think of what to do to not get eaten or stabbed. They have spears and stuff, you said?
They have a variety of weapons. Each side is using their own variants of it. A lot of the attacker stuff looks silvery.
Is it like a lot of what we're used to for weapons, or is there weird stuff?
Same
many
basic
people are-
designs. You can tell a sword's a sword, even though it
Yeah.
looks very different.
It might be a weird sword, but it's a sword.
Yeah.
How many people do we have to go? But go
For actual people fighting is what you're asking? Or what are you?
I think the doorway.
How many
in the
people
doorway.
between us and the doorway?
The people between you and the doorway, there's actually a attack force of the attackers there. And then the defenders sitting there going, nope, this is my fucking bottleneck.
So do you think their intel went wrong?
I think they were just throwing darts at a board like your game there.
I bet that fireball is looking pretty nice right about now.
Actually, it
don't
looks like
want
their
to get
intel
down.
went perfectly right, because they wanted us to arrive during conflict, which... And he'll gesture.
To a point. The only problem is that I gesture at the conflict that's in the way.
Oh yeah, but it's probably better than trying to take this place without that happening. Or take something from this place without that happening.
Oh, yes. And Uzad, I don't want to just, mass murder a lot of people just doing their jobs. We don't know if they're good people or not yet.
Question. Well, idea. Who here can disguise themselves magically?
I can curl up and try to look like a rock.
I don't think that'll work in this instance. Crazy plan. Could be a last resort. I could send one a message. A human a message that looks important, saying he has orders to surrender. That may result in all of them dying, though. I am unsure.
I think they might just ignore those orders.
And then we could walk in and pretend to be one of those things.
Talk about things that don't get a die roll.
I feel like
I know.
they
But
could
it was a fun thought, right?
maybe if you could give them an order to fall back or come out to the front more to just take care of them. Maybe go help deal with dragons.
So you're saying to try to issue a command to kind of put the battlefield in our favor? That
Yeah, pretty
could
well.
actually work. Maybe. Currently, it looks like they're really just holding things off until their skyship manages to take down the dragons. And as you look up, there's just all the
I was
bolts hitting those things and then exploding with various magical things. Skyships not to be fucked with.
So probably not long then. So send one to one that looks more important and just tell them like to push out. Try to push instead of bottleneck.
Hmm.
I don't like those commands, and I don't think they would either.
No, I don't either, but well, we got to get something to try and get them adjusted. As of right now, well, not exactly in our favor, is it, to get through?
I mean,
Maybe-
is it just a distraction that we need to like try and get them away, or
Basically, you got something in mind?
they make a lot of noise?
Yeah, but then you are standing there.
Do we have anything we know they will both
I got something that can make a lot of noise. That can be a little bit further away from me.
Well, quick question. Do we know something both of them could collectively hate?
Well, we're in the void area. It's human stuff.
Everyone hates demons, don't they?
That's usually a good one. Devils might not be too well with humans because of on account of what's happening over there in Galadrius.
I mean, even demons hate other demons.
Maybe.
Demons
grew
are
up in
safe.
Over demon crawling out of a portal or a hole. No?
Hmm.
It would cause a distraction.
Could look for a back
For
entrance.
all of 30 seconds, probably. If that.
Back entrance, anyone.
Well, that's what Eric said. When we checked, we moved around some. This is the only entrance.
Oh, okay.
It looks like they basically have door, and up top you can see that there's like a dock.
I got it. I'm a dwarf. I'll dig a hole through the bottom.
Get the big axe out. Might take a while.
What the fuck are you doing? I'm a dwarf. I'm digging a hole.
kind of want to try, but I feel like it'll only work on one person per hit, so that's not a great idea. Never mind.
I mean, how close of an area are they, like, altogether?
There's a big clump of bodies in the doorway.
Yeah, but would you say that's within, like, 10 feet altogether, or...
The doorway
Really?
itself, it looks like it's really big, meant for like wagons and stuff to be able to go through and collect shit. So it's probably like a 20-foot doorway.
Hey, York.
Hmm.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
put something on you. Remind me to just recast it every minute. And I'll activate my Stone Aegis on him.
Hmm.
Should keep you a bit more safe.
I have no idea what this is, but I appreciate the gesture.
I mean, at this point in time, are you guys just letting battle take its course? Or
Well, I'm trying to decide if there's a way to influence it to help. Because we can't get them to change their bottleneck, because bottleneck's really great, and a soldier on the battlefield is going to look at the orders like you said and go, haha, fuck that. I could throw an illusion out. That's what I was trying to get everybody at the like saying some kind of response on, but we'll get 10 seconds, 12 seconds out of it before they attack it and find out it's an illusion. I don't know if it's enough for any of you guys to make it inside.
What does that do?
If we were at war, or there was a good cause for these guys to actually know that we're evil, I wouldn't have a problem dropping a fireball over there. But
Little box illusion.
No, that's not the illusion one. That's minor illusion.
Oh, that's minor illusion.
But you don't want to just drop a fireball on them.
not until we can find out if, they're bad people or not.
Well, that's fair. They could be
Or until
normal
they
people.
attack us.
I feel like they're going to attack us if they see us.
Yes.
How far's the radius on this shit? I don't know. Plus, if we fireball them, I feel like that might be noticed by dragons in Skyship. Maybe not, though. They might just count it as part of the fights down below.
We're down here, they're up there. They might be more concerned with a dragon in the sky ship.
Can any of us turn invisible? No. I know Valen can.
That's a no-go, Ghost Rider.
Valen, can you overpower an invisibility a bit and get more than one person?
I can probably get like 2.
I could probably get about 2 as well. But looking back, I don't know if there'd be room for us to slip through anywhere.
If it's all the same, though, it might be better for me to go and try to find water.
That's, well, part of it, yeah, but I mean, I was just trying to say, if the invisibility would be nice, but I don't know, looking at it, is there any opening for it?
No, they're kind of clustered at the moment. Now,
Yeah.
if you guys were to do anything along the walls, then there's spots there. But the actual, like, doorway, that's crowded.
Yeah, gotta do something along the walls. Something tells me acid will not work its way through this wall very quickly.
Probably not. If only we had a grappling hook.
Or fly.
I could make one person fucking fly. I forgot the grappling hook. I got distracted by the hag. I was gonna get it after her, but like she's just very, very distracting, and I did
We
not
got
get it.
rope.
Would there be a grappling hook in my thieves kit?
I don't think so. Sorry.
R.I.P.
I think you had
We got
one.
rope.
Yeah, you had one. You tossed it up the roof for the guards, and then they stole it from you.
Hmm? Oh no, she didn't.
No,
She
you
had, like,
threw a
she
bottle.
tossed.
They had a grappling hook
Yeah.
because they came
They had a
prepared.
grappling hook.
Unlike somebody.
Wait, you
I'm
can fly.
sorry.
Look, if you can fly, you could go up there and just toss a rope down, or give it to one of us, and we could get pulled up.
I know. I was debating it. It's just a lot of, and I gesture at everything happening. I was
Also,
wondering if
if-
I can try though.
If you If you give someone fly, make it 17 so he can go up there and have an easier time pulling us up, and also don't have-
I don't think 17 can use this form of fly.
is
I
it
pull
not?
out the potion.
Oh. Got it, not the spell.
No.
Nose goes.
I can't even begin to point out how absurdly pointless that is over a communication device that does not use video.
I almost feel like that's an initiative deck.
Yeah. I can go drop a rope down for people if we think that's how we want to go. Just be warned that to get over there, I have to drop the illusion hiding all of you, so somebody will have to put something over 17.
Put a blanket over.
If you want nose goes, I would love to roll for that.
What? No, I announced it. Nose goes.
Flat D20.
So,
Really?
If that's what you're doing, then fucking do it. But flat D20, no actual bonuses. Otherwise, that'd be unfair.
yeah, no, that's why I'm asking of. I'm just trying to get people to get something for 17 before I do anything.
Nose goes 6.
I hate to kind of suggest this, but if 17 and I were to go find the escape route, that might be a little better than the
My
actual
nose goes with a
infiltration.
7.
That's a bit what I was thinking on. I just wanted to get. We just got to get 17 out of the way at least a bit before.
I think we should make someone who's not squishy go up.
I'm not entirely stupid. Here you should have my bag. It has storage space for the stuff that you're trying to take.
Who is he giving it?
in the bag?
He's just holding it out to whomever feels brave.
Who's that?
I have
grab the
gorilla
bag. Aw.
like how he goes, I will grab it. Gorilla arms. Shit.
3.
Curse
by the
those gorilla arms. Stonewall's going up the ladder. Going
I
flying.
haven't rolled yet. Stonewall is not going flying.
You got 2.
No,
You got a 1?
I did.
Well, damn, the bugbear.
He was busy grabbing a bag while nose goes was happening.
Basically, I'm gonna hand the bag to Uzat like he wanted because Uzat is substantially more durable than myself.
Not by much.
By a
Yes.
lot, buddy.
Yes, by a lot.
By a lot.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Trust me.
Oh, did I just put down Valen's bag?
Bag holding.
Oh, don't
So-
worry, guys. I know where I can store this.
No.
Put it in the bag of
So-
devouring.
We want to get you in a direction, Valen, before we proceed with this, or can you get yourself and 17 out pretty easily?
I think we can manage. Just gotta wait for some more explosions to happen and then run like hell.
Okay. Well, you do that, and then we will proceed with ours. Because Shiny Metal Man will be very noticeable otherwise. Hello?
Right.
Oh,
Oh.
dead.
Can we not?
I heard what was happening.
Can we not just put him in a bag of holding, or does he weigh too much?
He doesn't fit in the gap.
Oh, right, because bag of holding doesn't stretch. That's right.
Accidentally
A
tear
whole
it. Cloud of daggers.
A whole ass person does not normally fit in a bag of holding.
I don't know. Ned did, for the most part.
Ned was also a flesh golem with fucked up anatomy.
Who's Ned?
A flesh golem with fucked up anatomy.
A legend. A god.
Generally, if you want to fit a person into a bag of holding, you gotta chop them up.
Oh, no.
But I'm waiting on them to do anything before we do ours there, Eric, it seems like.
Okay, I guess I'll send me and the giant robot. We'll just have to take our leave then.
Alfred cover.
Let's see here. Just gonna keep up the same illusion you've been doing for a little bit, and then we'll just kind of meander our way away from here. Yeah.
How's
Smart.
everyone on health potions?
I actually have some now.
Potions.
That Valen just wandering off, by the way,
They slowly move away.
under their own silent image.
Yes.
Okay,
What
so I
shit.
don't have to worry about mine anymore. Well, I guess
have
I'm tossing
12.
the rope. I lost nose goes. Jesus.
Somebody actually rolled the highest on those goes.
I think so. Literally just rolled it. I was like, oh, I guess. Does anybody
He's
have a
got the
rope?
long.
Does anybody have a rope?
We had rope.
Would that be
before.
in my thieves kit, Eric?
Everyone should have rope.
Oh.
So
I
we
think
all
I'm the
have
only
rope.
one who did it. I know. I think I didn't start with any of that. That's why I was asking you guys.
Sending handsome rope.
Eric told me I didn't have any of that.
Everybody just pulls out a rope.
Gave you a
Except
full
for me.
shopping thing. Doesn't even pick up rope.
Listen, this whole level of adventuring, this ain't the kind of adventuring Yorick used to.
He can only just stretchy arm on top of things.
Yeah, that's pretty well a good answer for a lot of it. Wait, actually, that's a good question. How tall is this building?
25.
Not.
Okay, out of stretchy arm distance. Gotcha.
Can you imagine if it wasn't, though?
So, but I guess I'm...
Just a bunch of fucking enemies just jumping up, grabbing the ledges, and then people on top going, no, stomping their toes. Fingers.
I'm going to down a potion of flight and cast invisibility on myself, it seems.
Okay.
That is correct.
Because I don't wish to die. I'm gonna use my invisibility.
Okay.
Wait, does that mean we can even see the rope he's lowering?
No.
I think once I let go of it, it's no longer invisible.
Yeah, but if
Basically.
you let go of the rope.
I thought I was tying it off on a bulwark.
I don't know you're alive.
I don't know if this has bulwarks.
They just said it did earlier, I thought.
If
Unless
nothing
I'm
else,
wrong.
it has securely placed ballista things that people are normally trying to fight over that you can tie it around the bottom of.
Exactly. So there's something. Because I don't think I can hold all of you guys up. But anyways, I will take that. I will stealth bomber fly my way over with a rope. I'm going to point out the ballista I'm heading towards and go that way.
Okay. You make it up top. It's one of the ones that are currently being fought over.
Whoa.
So you have a human fighting one of these things. Relatively evenly matched. This thing is using one of those weird fighting styles where it's like very fluid in everything that it does. You know, this poor guy's just got like a shield and an axe, and he's trying his best.
I'm just going to scoot on over to the next unoccupied one.
Well, the next one's occupied, and they are shooting down at the crowd.
Oh shit, is there any unoccupied ones?
Not really. It's a hail of explosions. Not explosions, just, you know, sharp metal objects.
Is there a quieter area?
Not really.
Basically,
Where
what
you
you're
came
saying
from.
is if we try to get up here, it's going to be noticed immediately.
Gonna have to do something tricky. But you have a better chance of here than elsewhere.
How many people are on the roof?
On this walkway, there's a fair number of dead people and things. The ones shooting down there at like the massive crowd are very, very concentrated on their stuff. Very distracted by it. Fighting around the specific ballista, though, there's a few dead of both sides, and it seems like it's just down to the final two.
Do they look kind of rough?
They both look pretty damn rough. This thing's whipping around a great sword, and this guy's just trying to...
There's a part of me that's just like, what if I let one take the other out and then just non-lethal the other guy?
But your invisibility.
Yeah, but that guy's distracted, and I need something for you guys. Otherwise, we're not getting up here. I guess while I'm waiting on that, I'm just kind of like tying the rope off, like.
So should I see who wins?
Yeah.
I
Matt,
have literally what?
do you want the worst advice?
Yeah, absolutely.
Pick a
Do what
side.
Vinny would do.
Kill them both.
I think Vinny actually would. I think Vinny's doing basically what I'm doing of just tie a rope off, wait, and hope and pray to God that he can finish this person off in one shot.
Okay, I guess I'll see who wins.
You got a nice dagger now.
The
Tie.
dagger is.
Okay.
You guys have crossbow?
I do.
You could
You
stretch
got
your arm sneak attack.
You see the attacker pull out a sort of crystal thing, running along the edge of their sword, make another attack against the guy, hits him in the chest, and then you see a copious amount of head blood begin to pour, and he falls dead.
Ooh.
And its sword
Well, that
remains all glowy.
Watch out, Matt. He has resins on his blade.
Wait. Human fell dead or other guy fell
The
dead?
human fell dead. That thing is just fine.
Wait. So if I just take a step out of the way, is he going to go deal with somebody else on a crossbow?
And then they run over and attack somebody else on a ballista.
Okay. You guys see a rope appear, by the way, on the thing, because I've tied it off and let go.
climby rope.
At least I assume they see it if they've been watching for it.
Climb rope.
You
I
guys
might
go
be
first.
wrong.
I go rope.
If I shoot this guy from invisibility, would that kind of surprise? Because he's in combat, but I'm a completely unknown entity. I don't know.
At the moment, they're thinking that combat might be coming from all sides. I can't, in good faith, grant surprise,
that's-
as you are
That's
not...
fair.
Yeah.
It's fair, but it's one of those tricky situations of I'm a complete unknown entity, but they are in heavy combat.
They are in combat. Surprise is a non-factor, because... Now, if you go there and be like, yes, I'm reinforcement, on your side. Together we fight, brother, and then slide the dagger into their armpit, then maybe that's a different thing, but...
It seems a bit vindictive and far out for Yorick, though.
We're
If you
also not
want
human.
surprise in combat, that's basically what you have to do.
I know. It's fair. That's why I was asking if I would have any idea of that. Well, it looks like I'm letting him I'm just letting him do the dirty work. Be like, I don't like this, but what did I agree to? This is just running through his head of, I agreed to this shit. Why the fuck did I agree to this? I agreed to walk into a war zone.
It was your idea.
I guess while he's working on that, it was not my idea.
For you guys trying to get to the ladder and getting close, are you doing anything to obfuscate yourself further, or just like a stealth check to get there?
I'm blue dabba dee dabba doo da.
Trying
I
to
have
be
noth-
one with the rocks.
Can I put my X-ray specs on?
Okay.
I just wanted to see through the floor.
You see down. There is rock down there.
Oh, I thought I was on the walkway above. I thought I could see into the building.
Well, you are in the walkway above, but it's just solid rock. This is like the wall that you're standing on.
I can't see
like-
into the building.
You can look over at the building. It's got a bunch of boxes inside.
Does any of them look like what we're looking for?
They look like boxes.
Fuck. A bunch of guys?
Can see in boxes.
No, most of them are over at the front door, dealing with stuff.
Okay, that's good to know. I'm waiting on you guys now.
I'm climbing up the rope. I already went up the rope.
Make a stealth.
I'm telling he knows.
Stealthy
It's so
stealth.
he knows that I'm done. I'm saying.
Eric, I am rock.
Must also make stealth check.
Yes, I am rock. I am good
Plus.
rock. I blend in with rock.
He's okay.
You don't have stealth proficiency?
No.
What?
What? No.
She's a swashbuckler. They don't need stealth proficiency.
That's
No, they don't.
actually true.
It is. There's a
12.
couple of them you don't, but
12.
12. I'm not blue dabba dee ba da ba ba da ba da.
You're not blue abdibadabadoob. And what about Uzat?
Who's that stealth check? 23 again.
Well, someone's good at what they do.
It's okay. There's only like 2 people watching this direction, and both of them are getting fucked up in a fight.
Don't worry, we're
Natural
gonna get to
20 for a
combat, and
total
I'm
of
gonna
4.
roll nothing but ones.
So, effectively, the people on the wall shooting down at the horde are, A, wall too close, cannot see directly underneath. B, horde of enemies must die. However, those on the ground, Sanina, you kind of kick a rock and look back, and it seems like some of the attackers are going,
Oh no,
is that a fucking rope? It
the group
is.
check not good enough.
Huh.
Can I use minor illusion to hide the rope?
I think it's a little late. But we can try.
Just make them think that they just
Keep-
saw something.
Keep in mind, throwing a spell out might get you caught immediately. I
Oh.
don't know.
So you guys, I'm assuming are now climbing with as hasty actions as possible. Ropes suck. Athletics check.
Athletics check.
Yeah,
I think it's for everybody.
yeah. Except
Ooh.
for you, man, who can fly while invisible.
Yeah,
That did not do good. He rolled 8.
8.
I'm watching them. Can I keep an eye on both?
What?
I am not strong. I am not strong.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to fucking fly people up. That was the whole point. So they weren't flying people.
6.
Drop back down. If they're failing, lift them up with gorilla arms.
Well, how's Jackson doing?
15 on Rockman.
All
I
right.
can't lift Rockman.
It's fine. Rockman rolled a natural 20 on stealth. There's just a rock slowly moving up the wall.
I'm abusing powerful building gorilla arms. Can I just lift the 2 of them up and just like fly up a little bit close to the wall? Because I'm like, we're already fucking stealth broken, I think, for them.
Well, there are a few attackers coming down there and going, I want to use this rope, and then beginning to climb the rope. As they begin to get closer to the group, Jackson, you
Cut
just increase your pace. What is that? You kind of go, oh no, I fucked up, Sedina. Much the same thing. And,
Yeah. I'm not strong.
York, you see this happening and you go, oh, that's actually really bad. Go over there,
Yeah,
utilize
it's
power
really
of flying, and take like half the weight off of them as they try to go upward. They're still
Trying to
climbing.
make it not,
They're climbing
make
very
it
quickly.
not-
Jackson makes it to
Yeah.
the top.
Making it not obvious that there's an invisible flying dude.
Jackson makes it to the top. You get the other 2 to the top. They're hurrying. You guys, anything?
Cut the rope. Cut the rope. Cut the rope.
Rope.
Cut the rope.
Cut the rope.
Whoever's by the edge, you just look over, see the immediate look of, oh no, across their eyes, and then
Does
just,
somebody fall?
yes, they were climbing the rope. They were like halfway up, and then now they're on the ground.
Why did that rock just cut a rope?
They're like, yes, rope, thank you. And they're like, oh no, not
How's
that
it going for
rope.
the other 2, by the way?
But you've got them up there. Are you
No,
talking
I
about?
meant the human and the weird thingy that were about to fuck each other up. I think
They're fighting.
I thought he said that the human died.
there was 2 humans.
One of them is dead. There's a lot of humans.
I meant on the walkway in particular.
But the next one in line is currently busy fighting
So we
something.
could either just whisper real quiet to them real quick. So we could either just leave them be and jump on in, wait for one to finish, and just jump the other guy real quick. Personally, I say we just go on in and leave it be.
I say we go on in.
What do you guys think?
This isn't our business.
Dabba-dee dabba-doo all the way in.
Dabba dee dabba doo, go in the door.
How's that fight going? Understood. As you're
Not
saying
fair.
this, you hear basically the sound of the largest glass ever break and shatter. Above you, you look up, and one of the dragons has stopped being dragon-shaped, and you just see chunks of it falling down. Very, rock-like. in its design and sharpness at this point.
Oh,
Was that an animated dragon statue thing? And not actually a dragon?
it was a rock dragon.
Would I know of petrification?
That's one
concept.
possibility.
Yeah.
Another one
Which is-
as a chunk lands on a group of attackers nearby. And it looks very like... It looks like the dragon scales and everything about it is basically crusted with an emerald type thing.
It's a rock dragon.
So what you're saying is if we want to defeat the dragons, we need to praise the sun and make lightning spears.
Is that? Oh man, I
Really?
went. Oh, come on! I was the wrong character for that.
It just looks like it was a dragon of Jim.
Yeah.
But now there's only
So,
one dragon versus a skyship.
I think that's our time. That clock's ticking down. We might want to get moving.
Yep.
I think we're proceeding in and letting them handle each other.
You proceed you proceed down the other side of the wall. Are you? Well, you can't take the other rope because now it's on the ground outside the wall.
Yep.
You're just gonna kind of jump, or
I can fly us.
one at a time.
Well, like one for Stonewall strainingly, and then one. I could probably get Uzat and Sanine on the same go.
Okay, so it might.
I am like size large for carrying things, I believe.
Bugbear.
Yes, I am. I count as size large for carrying things.
It's still a matter of
Okay.
getting people down safely, and he real fucking heavy.
That's why I said
Wait.
one for Stonewall, and then Sanine and Uzat on the same one.
So it's still gonna
300
take him.
pounds without gear.
Sanine and Uzat, I can manage one each at the same time. I know I cannot do Stonewall with anybody else.
I can tie a rope. I have rope. Might need this for escaping also.
Sit there, get everybody down the other side, and kind of go at an angle away from the actual combat, which, as you're moving away, you just hear... And you see the line of humans at the front kind of arc outward a bit.
Oh, they're making a push.
But judging by
Man,
where
no
that
wonder
came
they-
from and what just happened there, it seems as though the ship may be diverting its attention now.
Well, I just realized that guy on top of the roof could fuck their day up. We should move quickly.
Alright.
Can I see through any of the boxes to see obvious metal?
Moving
X-ray specs.
moving inside of the actual warehouse. Looking around with your X-ray specs.
Yep, Yorks.
I should also add, Matt doesn't want to do this, practicality, but Yorick is a curious beastie. If he sees anything fun with the glasses.
Okay, well,
In boxes. Don't
go
get
over
me
there, look around. There's a lot of, like, building materials and, like, foodstuffs. Meant for, like, long travel in here.
wrong.
Looking along into the actual contents of the boxes, there's not, like, a bunch of, like, fun magical shit. This is obviously just, like, a way station for resupplying. And one of it seems to be an unfamiliar to you, but familiar to other people, box that contains a lot of the powderized version of Blightsteel.
No, I've seen Blightsteel.
Well, not the big box of powdered shit that they
But I'd
have and
recognize
didn't talk about.
But I know what the powder looks like still.
Not in this quantity is the big thing.
Well, the quantity might be surprising, but
Yeah.
I still recognize the powder, I think.
Yes, you know what it is, but you haven't seen...
Oh, okay. I thought that's what you were trying to say, is I didn't recognize what it was.
No,
Sorry.
it's like recognizing a pocket
quantity.
with 3 quarters in it as compared to a pocket with 7,000 quarters in it.
Yeah.
It's like,
No,
Jesus
that's fair.
Christ.
Fair. The scale is off guard. I thought you meant I didn't recognize it because of the scale. Fair. No. That's fair. Sorry. I misunderstood. Well, we got one crate. That is a lot. Holy crap. That whole crate is Blightsteel stuff.
Who's on?
Have the bag open.
I just realized I pointed, and I'm invisible.
Genius.
Wait. Which one?
Is this stuff?
Hold on. This way. Follow my voice. This way. This way. Come on. Over here. Right here. Right here. And I just like scritch my fingernail into one of the tops or something like that so they can see a slight scratch in the wood.
Does this
I'll
stuff
pick-
hurt you when you touch it?
It fucks with your mind.
Isn't that the stuff that we
Yeah.
had?
It fucks with your mind.
I'll pick
Don't
up the
touch it.
box. I'll pick up the box to put it in while Uzad holds the bag open. If
Will
the
it
box
fit?
will fit. If it'll fit, yeah.
I'll hold the bag.
The box itself, too big.
Do we have a smaller bag? Is there a smaller box?
Of
We
this
must just
stuff,
play fucking
looking
shuffleboard.
around, it doesn't look like this particular box has another box in
Alright.
it here.
Are we grabbing small boxes, putting it in, scooping it in, and shoving them in the bag?
That might be what we're doing.
Are we doing like drug cartel packing with new shit?
Just inform me.
I feel the need just to remind you guys, I have X amount of time left on my potion of flight.
It's it's not an hour. Yeah, it is an hour.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Or the spell is 10 minutes. I don't know if the potion's 10 minutes.
Are there
Are
there
the
smaller
potion's same
pieces?
as the other thing.
Well, I was gonna say, the potion could be different. That's why I was specifying there.
Are there
so are all
smaller?
the boxes the same size?
Not all the boxes are the same size, but this is the only box of this here. There are smaller boxes.
Are there smaller
Okay.
boxes of light steel?
No.
Okay. I guess we're just
Are
shuffling
there-
boxes.
But you said there was food stuff around. Are there like in bags and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's empty some food bags.
Just shuffle and everybody just grab some stuff and shuffle it around. Be very careful maneuvering it because mind magics, remember. It's like a drug.
Just pick up a bunch of bags of stuff, pour out like a bunch of like dried fish, ration cubes, things like that, just on the
There's a
ground.
war zone. There's just a war zone going on, and we're just performing drug cartel, basically.
Yes, because they're distracted, and this is when you run in and steal their shit, and then they go, "Who the fuck? We were."
That's all
Wait,
wrong.
stop. Look at the rest of them. I'm gonna go keep an eye out for if stuff's coming this way. You guys keep shuffling.
Shuffle, shuffle.
Okay, so you guys are just emptying out a bunch of shit, and then I'm assuming trying to fill up like the bags you can find and the bottomless bag with the entirety of the box, right?
Yes.
That was the intent.
Okay.
And I'm gonna let them work on that. If I can help while keeping watch, I will. Otherwise, I'm gonna step over and actually keep an eye out for people coming our way.
Well, they need to be working that for a few minutes. You're gonna go outside and like watch the combat.
I just want to keep an eye and make sure nothing's coming right back towards us.
Okay.
I don't have to go very far, just enough to keep an eye on like the doorway or something like that.
You.
Did Yorick see any of the actual stuff we came here to look for on the way?
This.
Yes.
I meant like the actual like steel or ingots or anything like that.
Nothing in ingot form
Okay, just powder.
because it's easier to ship, and you get more of it. Sometimes.
Yeah, but never mind. No time for blacksmithing talk.
Listen, remember they said it's like a coating you just put on and heat up, basically. So it's easier to do it like this.
Yeah.
Shove a hot sword in it, basically. Let's go.
Okay. They're gonna be busy
Shuffle.
doing that for a few minutes. You shuffle outside? Okay.
I'm not going outside. I'm staying in the room with them. I'm just watching the entry coming with them. If I can
You
see
got
up or out, cool. I don't want to leave them.
Got X, right? He doesn't have to leave.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I was kind of assuming.
Sorry, I just wanted to say we said I went outside.
Your eyeballs do.
My eyeballs go everywhere.
Oh my.
But turning your gaze outside, the dragon has dropped altitude significantly, and it appears to be utilizing the base as a human shield. By that I mean it is flying very close to it, and as a result,
Okay.
it's not being bombarded to hell.
They can't risk you. Yeah.
And as it's going along, you can kind of see like it begin to make a noise, and everybody hears this. And inside, it's just a high-pitched whine. Outside, you see a bunch of soldiers kind of drop to their knees, and some of them do not get back up.
Like clapping ears bleeding, or
Yes.
bleeding from ear? I do a lot of psychic damage. Is that recognizable traits of it?
Looks like it.
Okay. I just thought I'd ask since I do a decent chunk of psychic damage.
And the attackers immediately use that to their advantage and unset the fucking advantage that them blowing the fuck out of the attacking force gave them.
So it's back to neutral.
Yes.
Okay. Curiosity.
New York.
What?
What was that?
Just keep working. Odd question. Would there happen to be any uniforms for Anakin's soldiers I could perhaps pilfer while I wait and look?
Not without going outside.
Oh, fuck that.
I mean, out there's a treasure trove of items and uniforms and everything. Sometimes their head just exploded, so everything on their body's fine.
Yeah,
Any chance
no, fuck
there's a
that.
basement in here?
Any chance of what?
There's a basement in here. The magic eyes would have seen.
They did not see a basement.
Okay.
Remember, magic eyes are not perfect, though, so keep moving, is what I'm thinking, actually.
Getting everything stacked up, doing all that stuff. It's a few minutes, but they get it done. Outside, the combat is kind of stalemating. It looks like the ship above has swapped to normal fucking bolts because they don't want to explode their own people. That said, though, giant steel things raining from the sky, not exactly fun.
Does Valen have the message spell?
I have no idea.
Because if he doesn't, how is he going to tell us where to go to aside from...
Also, can't we just go right back to where we were?
That's what it was looking might be the closest, but if Valen found a closer spot or somewhere
Let's go
else,
outside. He'll find a way to get our attention.
I'd kind of not like to leave him.
I wasn't going to leave him. I mean, we find a way to get our attention, or I could send him a message. Now, come on, pack that drug faster.
Not
Throws another sack into the sack.
I know it's called Blaze Steel, but come on, the most memorable use of it so far.
Alright.
This would probably really hurt if you hit someone with a bag of it, since it's a bag of powdered metal.
Wouldn't be great.
Or stone or something. Wait, is it actually metal or is it or like a stone or...
You want to make like a smithery type check on it? It might be just like a wisdom, assuming you don't really have that.
I have -2, yes.
Right, do it.
Well, that's a 9, so 7. Unless there's some other modifier to add. If it's, I mean, I don't have any wisdom. Never mind. I don't have any of those checks. So
It appears to be metal in origin.
all right, I can't try to do what I just did to the other thing to this.
No.
Hey York,
Yeah.
remind me to try this thing I did on that rock to other rocks.
I will try to remember to remind you, but I would say don't want to be rude, but they probably can't hear shit from us.
Look, I'm just shoving powder into a bag. There's not much going on here.
Don't snort it.
It's kind of in the air everywhere at this point.
Nobody
back.
needs to a command.
Have you ever scooped powder
Yes.
from one thing into another? It's in the air.
There's ways to do it without, but that requires skill. And looking over at the time, less stressful time. Look at the war zone in front of us. Important question, Eric.
Yeah.
How's that time going on my potion?
Potion for flight, it's over. They take a lot of time to actually get things together.
Oh shit. Okay.
And
Invisibility lasts an hour though.
yeah. And right about now, they're basically finishing up with all the packing.
Anything else worth taking?
Might as well shove it in.
Anything else worth taking, Eric? If I do a quick walk through and scan.
No, this is really just like
Okay,
a
that's
food
why
and
I was just
resource
wondering.
depot. Unless you guys
Okay.
want to get into like steel smithing and stuff like that.
I don't think we have.
I just meant if there was any like valuable shit, like, oh hey, that thing might be worth selling.
Not here.
Okay.
All right.
Are there any books or papers or documents that can be seen?
No.
Just rummaging through shit.
This is just a rough storage area, I think is what he's saying.
Yep.
This is just we've been sailing for I don't even know anymore days. You got some food and stuff that might need to go somewhere else. Maybe a bed. It's that type of place.
Yep. Just stop here, then keep going.
Yep. You get your
Get your
stuff
shit.
together.
Is there a ladder back up top?
Around this side, no, but there is a... Like, at the corners, basically, there's a little stairway that you can use to get up.
Oh, thank God. You guys wait here at the bottom, like coming up the stairs. I'll peek up and see if they're still up there.
Looking up, yes, there's still a lot of people fighting.
No, I meant up on the catwalk, or the walkway we were at.
Look up at the walkway you were at, yes, there's still people fighting.
Well, I meant there was only like the two left in that one area that we were going through.
That was your immediate, like, 15-foot cube.
Oh. Is that 15-foot cube still empty?
No, it looks like the attacker has died, and they have since filled it back with people.
All right. Is there any opening?
Looking around, especially utilizing the power of X-ray specs, it looks like the, like, rear area doesn't have a lot of things, like, crowding to it at the moment, mainly because it seems that they don't have a shot on the main force.
All right. Is there a different set of stairs for the rear area that might be better off?
There is a set of stairs at the rear area that connects with the left and right side, each of which
back
is relatively lightly garrisoned because they don't really need to be shooting things over there.
Go back out. All right. So we need to go that way, and there are guards there, but there are less guards there.
Keeping an eye on the battle. Dragon refuses to fucking leave or die.
It is immortal.
And, Yorick, you see a slight vibration in the air.
Oh no.
And then there's another question.
Guys, we need to go now. There are now 2 sky ships. That is not good for our odds unless we want to try and steal one. But I don't know if we can.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting up there.
The skyship that
bit of
appears looks significantly more,
Armor.
battle-tuned. It appears over the, big cluster of enemies out front. And
Go.
drops a pod directly down into that mess. You can't really see what's happening after that, though.
I have an idea, though, from what I was told, and I think now is the time to McFucking move it. Just like, go. Oh, quick, wait, shoot. Getting past guards, I can turn 2 people invisible at a time. But you're just dropping off the wall, basically. Unless we all just go up there, drop off, I feather fall us, and we just run.
I can haste 2. I can haste 2 people. Uzat can use the haste in his ring, and if I haste you, Yorick, you can carry Sanina. Or I can carry Sanina.
Or I can just get over. I can just pop back invisible again, and people can run and be invisible. That way, everybody's gone.
Yes, I just meant for running like hell at maximum speed.
Yeah. All right. So, you haste from ring. You haste me and you. One of us carries Sanine, and we just run.
Yes, and you invisible whoever.
Well, there's only 4 of us, so if I'd have to invisible whoever is getting carried couldn't be invisible because, well, whoever is carrying people couldn't be invisible because they'd be invisible carrying somebody and they'd be seen anyways. How about you guys? We just try to run and we play it as we go.
Run like hell, got it.
Get ready at the base of the stairs and go.
Sounds good for me. We gotta get out of here now.
Go. Jesus
No,
Christ.
no.
We're great at
Tap.
this.
Tap him on the shoulder, re-up the Stone Ages. Just re-up.
Okay.
Keep re-up that.
Everybody is going. Who's Sanine
Everyone's
riding
going.
with? That's the important question.
Whoever picks Sanine up.
Do you want to be with Stonewall or York?
Stonewall is more strong.
Yeah, Stonewall's got the beef. I do not.
He's less squish.
Yeah.
It's not a comfortable seat.
It's okay.
It's better than a dead seat. Let's go.
Okay.
I'll feather fall us as we go over the wall.
You make it to the top of the wall, and before like the rock cover gets too heavy, poor Chatterbrain Valen. He does his best, guys. There's just an arrow pointing back toward the way you guys came from.
Amazing.
Yes.
Yep, we're going back
So
to the ship.
We clear the wall. Do we get and make it? Do we get anything or?
I don't really think that you're in the position to make stealth checks. I think you're just
This is booking it. No,
Fucking
you're
running.
right. This is booking it. This is fucking running. That was the plan because there is no stealthing all of us right now.
okay. Well, you run, you jump, you feather fall people, you land. You go around the other side, there's another arrow just pointing back to where you came.
As we run past, question for you. Do I see the red and gold armor that I was warned about from the pod area?
Well, that was on everybody.
But special armor.
Special armor, you see some of them.
Basically, I'm asking, do I see the specialists?
You see some of them that have significantly more black on their uniform, and they're just carving.
It's not fair. It's the unfair. This is the mook versus the specialist. It's going down how we thought it'd go down.
These people kill people.
That's their job.
Okay.
However, it
Mr.
has
Brandon?
attracted the special attention of the dragon, and they are kind of busy at the moment.
So I understand this isn't likely, but what's the chance of just snagging a silvered weapon from the that you mentioned the other guys having on the way
From
out?
the bodies on the ground, easily. Just grab
As I
and
run
go.
by, just one or two.
Okay.
I see like a dagger or a short sword because I know that's what these people use.
A lot of them
maybe.
have long swords. Not like a lot of them have like great sword variants. They're all
All right,
squishy
I'll just
wooshy.
grab a couple.
There are some smaller variants, but mainly it's going to be great swords.
Fair. I'll just grab a couple on the way because I don't have my hands busy.
Okay. Anybody else
Any
doing anything?
shield?
They do not use shields.
Great swords mostly, man.
I mean, I can use those. I just prefer a shield.
Yeah, no.
They simply just do not.
Running.
Okay. Sadly, as you are just running, you are included in the fucking bombard all the goddamn stragglers that are not in our uniform.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I was hoping the
Exit.
haste would get us out of the zone fast enough.
So, you guys get kind of close to it, and there's a lot of explosions. So, would you like to make one save and count for all of them, or individual for the ones you have to get by?
Is
Is it
it
a
whoever
con
makes
save?
the one save? Is it whoever makes the one save? They make it with their stuff for everybody.
No, you guys all have to make individual saves regardless. It's just a matter of, do you only want to roll once? And fucking go off of that, or do you want to roll a bunch and have a bunch of damage that I have to worry about?
I like once.
I'm gonna say
I'm okay with
let's just go
once.
all in.
All right. Don't fuck up.
What is it? Dex save?
Oh.
Yeah.
As since the
Really?
dragon has moved, it's doing stuff.
Is this, by any chance, is this fire?
Some of it is. Do you have a resistance to fire?
I have absorb elements.
Oh.
What'd you get?
I got 18.
Some of it's fire, some of it's electric, some of it's just fucking acid.
Which is weird that
Oh, neat.
Sumi would roll
What-
when she's
What type of roll are we doing right now?
Overall, a
save.
dex save,
Dex
just
save.
to like avoid the bombardment happening.
5.
Wait,
That's
wait.
not high.
We're within. Are we within 10 feet of Uzat? Because we got +2 if we are.
I would imagine.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
7.
Then I got a dirty 20.
Okay. So a 7, a dirty 20,
22.
I don't want to
a
answer.
22.
And you have deck saves.
I have a 10 with Uzat's bonuses.
Okay, so a 10 and a 7 and 2 above 20 is what I'm hearing.
I feel like 2 of us failed.
You did. So,
Wait, is any of it bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing?
negative.
Oh, I can't even do it.
You are not hit dead on with one of the exploding bolts. Luckily.
So that helps.
Because that would
That
suck.
would have been a 1, right?
That would hurt.
That'd be a 1, right?
Yes. It would also be disadvantaged on your save because you're stuck on a goddamn bolt.
Well, I'm glad I rolled a 2 instead of a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing.
It's okay. You guys are getting mainly just splash damage from this. It's gonna hurt, but it's probably not going to kill everyone.
Just Matt.
It is, however, going to probably down, if not kill Matt. Since he failed. So,
And I can't absorb elements like Stonewall can.
So, guys, react quickly to this. Half damage, which is going to be rounded down to... I can't do math.
Just say the full number and I can help you out.
You don't want to hear it. Yeah, I got the number right. It sucks.
No.
Okay. So, half damage to those of you who succeeded. 29. There's a lot of explosions. You guys just ran through a fucking battlefield.
We were hoping to speed through. Shit.
Yeah.
How much is absorb elements gonna do for that?
Absorb
One
elements. Just
Half
kind of.
One random type.
Yeah, one random type. Let me see if you managed to get one that has multiple blasts or not. Those of you who failed, though, 59. And Stonewall, you get to absorb a third of that. So 59 divided by 3 roughly equals,
20 down to 1 to 19.
yeah, 19.
Or
Shaved off of your hurt pain.
so 40.
Yep.
We'll make a concentration check.
Yeah. Theoretically possible.
27.
Yeah,
27. I have +9.
that'll do it.
Am I allowed to healing word him?
Is he down?
Oh, he's down.
Yeah. You're allowed to healing
Yeah,
word him.
yeah.
It didn't kill him instantly.
I'm gonna healing word you.
Because you guys ran
Doesn't
along
matter.
the
I still
outside.
lose a turn. I have to stand here for a turn now. Haste failed. If he fails the con save, I have to stand here for a turn
I
when
did.
haste failed.
Nah, haste is fine. Uzat has to make a separate one, though, for that.
How much? Wait, how much damage did you take? 40.
Yeah.
So you got over a 20.
Yeah, I have +9.
Damn.
to my-
Or better yet, I'm just gonna give you a healing potion.
I have to stop to eat that.
No, it's a healing word is
Oh,
the thing that
yeah.
keeps them going.
But, I'm down. I can't drink it. And you're on Stonewall.
Effectively, though, this was damage of you're nearing the edge of the field. This is what you're walking out with. So once this goes through, you're effectively either blown or run out of explosive range.
Grab stretchy arm, start dragging. Sanina.
D4
Sanina, pick him up.
plus something. Sanina's on you. Give me heal and I can run.
I know, that's what I said. I'm just
get
grabbing
4.
your arm and dragging.
So, is there any penalty to going down and having to run again? I have to ask.
Well, you're
Or are
hasted,
we
so it's not
actually
as bad
clear?
as it could be. I would suggest everybody, though, try to hide amongst the rocks so that they don't fire
All
another
right.
volley.
Check.
God damn it.
With the haste ring, do I need to make a save?
Yes, it's casting. It still takes your concentration and everything. It's just.
Oh.
You too?
I see the frog has returned.
Yeah.
He's speaking the war cry of truth right now.
He's like, you guys
Constitution
have to-
saving throw.
Oh.
It's 12.
And you
Oh,
took
did I have to do a con save?
29 damage.
Oh,
Oh, no, I wasn't hasted.
Yeah, I think that
I already did
fails.
the damage.
Yeah, that fails.
Yep.
Because 14.
So,
Yeah,
do you
it
want to
was-
know what I got on my stealth check?
It
You
did
might
one of those
have.
really slow rollovers where it was on 16, slowly
I would've
rolled
grabbed-
over to 6.
If that wasn't moving, I would have grabbed him to help move, if that helps any.
But
stretchy.
stealth checks, because you guys are out of that.
Yeah.
I would like to drink some potions. Actually, no. I would like to use my fucking. I'll hold on to my potions. I have dwarven resilience. I'll take
Well, I
the
think our
dodge.
stealth check has to go in first.
Yeah,
I mean, it's either that or I send more bolts.
I meant.
Stealth check.
I meant to
Alright.
know, like.
Anyone.
To be fair, you're being
I'm-
carried by Stonewall. I think most of your stealth is Stonewall stealth.
Is it? I don't
Why?
think it's
I'm a rock again, Eric.
Eric, I got a nat 1,
That's not
But I
good.
have to add,
which
if she's
totals
being carried by
to a 1.
Stonewall, wait, if she's being carried by Stonewall though, is it Stonewall's stealth that takes place?
Natural 1 wouldn't total to a 1. You have an
I
don't
increase to your
have-
dexterity modifier.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. To your dexterity modifier
Oh.
still.
4.
And
But you're being
But
carried
still
by
in that
Stonewall, I
one.
want to argue. So she might be hidden by because Stonewall's hiding her instead of just her hiding.
Put me under
And you
your
can-
arm.
no, that's a saving throw. You don't get it for anything.
Put
Yeah,
me
no.
in your
Stonewalls is both a dirty and natural 20,
Okay.
as they are the same. I am the rock. The boulder.
Do they cancel each other out? Please tell me
Well,
they
that
do.
one doesn't really matter. It's an ability check. It's not a guaranteed success or failure.
Yeah,
what-
that's just that's
it's all,
high.
I run
It's not
the
high,
crit.
though.
I do.
But what's everybody
I-
else getting here?
Eric does that.
That's
Oh.
just physically as high as I can get.
Who's that? What you get, buddy?
21. I said it earlier, but I think I got talked over.
Sorry.
Possible.
Who's that continuing to do your goddamn job without much complaint or additional words?
Can I do my dwarven thing and use a hit die?
I don't know what that means.
Could I blow
It's-
another?
Go ahead, Matt.
I've already rolled. I just thought about this. Might be too late. Could I use another invisibility to get advantage? Or is it too
You
late?
just got back up from being unconscious.
I know.
And you also cannot hide as a bonus action.
Can I give
Oh,
him
that's
bardic?
right. Shit.
Can I give him bardic inspiration?
It's too late.
She,
I've
however,
rolled.
can, because that is a
Okay.
bonus action.
So
And
it's
is also why
D6.
she got a natural fucking 1. Because she decided to stop and sing at you.
Ting, 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 ting. Get up, motherfucker. Ding, ding, ding. Get up.
Yeah. Okay, but Eric, the dwarven fortitude, I can take the action and spend and hit die to heal myself and add con modifier.
Okay.
$12.
12.
That's better.
Okay. So there's not
Why
enough
is that-
movement over there to warrant blasting the fuck out of it, because those are resources that we don't really want to spend. But we can just lob a few bolts over there, and maybe it'll just know that they need to fuck off.
Can I have my health
dex
question answered if do I need to do that or a
You-
potion?
You can have your health.
Okay. It's important to me.
Maybe just a little
It's
bit.
important. Just a little bit.
The most obvious one that they can see running around is Sanina.
Well, Sanina's being carried by Stonewall, remember?
Yeah, and she's also making loud noises and tinging at you.
Fair. That's
Ting,
fair.
ting, 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 ting.
I'm trying.
It's okay, their heart's really not in it. So that's only going to be a 13 to try to hit you.
Alright.
Yes.
So some big ass fucking ballista bolts just jam themselves into a nearby rock.
Nope.
Gulp.
They do not explode.
Scary.
That's a real danger.
It is.
You get the fuck off of him, stop tinging, and then you run along the rocks as quickly as possible.
He's really fucking quick.
Run, 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 run.
You make it over to the cave you guys came into. Phelan's there, along with 17B. I didn't find any water nearby, so I just kind of told you guys which way to go again.
Yep.
Someone hit-
Okay. Get there. Hit the button.
Hit the button.
Well, we should
Back,
probably
where's the
get
back?
back to the actual, like, lake thing before we hit the button, otherwise...
Oh, I thought you meant we were getting back to the cave
Yeah.
like we were.
No, he's, like, at the entrance. He doesn't want anybody else to follow the arrows, then he... You
Oh,
do
no,
see
it's
that...
just up, go, 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 go.
You do kind of see a pile of individuals that look like they follow the arrows. They're just a bunch of unconscious things.
Go. Wait. Do they have anything good on them?
It looks like it's mainly the attackers. So they have a lot
they
of the
have
silvery
anything-
things.
I'll just add them to the pile.
Fuck it. Take it. I don't have Sanina on me. Grab a couple.
Loot, loot, loot,
Yeah.
loot, loot. Okay.
Do they have anything good, like anything else on them, or is it literally just the silvery weapons?
One of
basically?
them that had a different haircut has a crystal similar to the one that you saw the guy at the ramparts use.
I'll grab it.
All right. And
crystal from Psyche.
so it sounds like there's a total of like 8 weapons kicking around, mainly most of which are going to be great swords in your guys' inventory.
Yeah, I figured. I was just gonna have you give me a number so I could add them to the logbook.
Well, that's what I was giving you, logbook man, so you could log it in your book.
Silver greatsword. Is it, they are the silver ones, right?
Yeah. And then you guys head into the cave and eventually find yourselves at the big pond underneath there. There is no boat.
Hit the button. We
The,
don't want anybody else coming in that cave.
the button makes a whining noise for a bit, lights up the area. There is a vibration, and then there is the boat again.
I think it's time to get on the boat and go. What do you guys think?
Yes.
Yep.
Load up, let's go. I don't want to die here today. Probably been like limping the whole fucking way here.
They set up the gangplank. You all look up there.
Limping.
So I take it you didn't go for the dragon then? Or did you? You look kind of... Yeah.
Remember the skyships?
Uh-huh.
Well, the
Stop the
skyships
dragon.
went us.
Oh, that'll do it.
Also dead dragon.
How many? 1 or 2? That you saw?
One.
One when we left. One was still fighting.
One's still alive.
Whoa.
Probably not for long. Second skyship came. We should really go.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, they were pod dropping.
Actually, if the pod... Oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh, let's go, buddy.
You all get on
We
board.
have. Okay.
You gonna say something, or is it good for travel? Then?
No.
Okay.
No, good for travel.
Okay. The boat begins to vibrate, and then you're back on the Sea of Stars. The captain is
out.
running around very quickly, and he seems very, high energy at the moment.
Worried.
Do we have to worry about shit here too?
Well, normally no. Things can find us in here, especially if they travel this thing. So like that people that apparently just arrived to, yeah, we need to away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
you
I
do
kept
that.
that in mind. I saw them. We started booking it.
And you said you were damaged by skyship, so I'm assuming that they saw you.
Yeah, there weren't a lot of options to hide to get out.
Well, that's
It
fine.
was kind of, I'd call it more of an explosive bombardment than a targeted shot.
Yeah, we were kind of just caught up in it by accident in the outside of it, I think. There was a couple tossed our way, but they weren't anything good, so I don't think they cared.
York, you are missing a lot of fun.
I know. I can feel all of it.
Now you are naked.
More than he was.
That hurts a lot. He can feel all the breezes.
Uzak, can you do that healing thing to him?
I can try to heal him, but I don't know if that'll cause his first.
Can I give you 3 healing potions?
I can try.
No.
Hey,
Then
I
you
think it's
might
more
get
about closing the burn wounds.
I won't say no. I was just
Let's
hoping that this was a safe area where we could rest and keep supplies if this is the kind of jobs we're doing.
Looks like I'm going to do.
But we don't know if it's safe.
Yeah, I know. That's the iffy part. Good to know. Next time, buy like 5 potions of flight.
Are you still looking pretty bloodied?
Sir, I have 4 HP.
Okay. Well, you're gonna get a lay on hands.
I'm sorry if that sounds meta, Eric, but I think that's the only thing that covers how fucked I am.
Looking pretty rough is what I would say.
He's a burn victim. Not just fire burns, acid burns, and electrical burns.
Who needs guns when you can just enchant fucking... well, let's
You're
not
gonna get 25 health.
Okay, thank you.
Gotta keep 5 just in case you come across something.
It's okay. How sad is it that that's well over half my health still?
Oh
well
dear.
over half my health.
Oh god. Maybe I underestimated how much weaker I am than
I
you.
told you.
I don't know why, but I thought, oh yeah, you're like a fighter or something. But no,
No.
I don't know. Maybe it's your race that makes me think that.
Eric was only a few damage off from insta-killing me.
Right then?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Eat a sandwich.
You took him from full to down. He has, what, 39 health?
Yeah.
Eat a sandwich. You're level 6.
I know.
You need to go lift some weights, my dude.
Look, Eric, he's not callous. He doesn't have negative con, but maxed rolls.
He eats his sandwiches.
No, he eats his soup in bed.
That too.
With his cast.
Do you see why I was panicking a little bit there now, don't you guys?
No?
I hope by level 7 I can double Matt's health.
Don't set the bar too
Well, that was
high.
fun. No. Don't, because then you'll put me in the front, take a hit, and I'll just die.
You'll get like a 2 next time. Okie dokie.
Oh, you can take it. Get up there in the front.
You guys are on the boat. It's traveling along at boat speed. It's really hard to gauge distance here.
Void
I think
speed
it's
1.
Tank is.
What?
I think it's
So,
off where a tank is.
what did you write down for the powder inventory?
I just wrote crate of blight steel.
Okay. Did
It's
you
not-
attach a little note? Did you attach a little note saying it's in bags now?
I just put individual packets.
You know, they'll probably just have us they'll probably just have us turn the bag inside out.
Pretty close.
Oh yes, all the daggers.
Yeah.
Now people will get to see Valen's full collection.
It's just an entire box of stuff he stole.
Daggers and daggers and daggers and daggers.
I heard the voices call to me on that battlefield.
Were they saying you're about to die? What the hell?
No, I think they
We'll
said
see you
had already-
soon.
I think they were trying to collect me. But I held strong and I did not move towards the light.
Good
I ran
job.
away from it because the last time I saw a light, it fucking killed me.
Well, I'm assuming that all of those... Wait, you've died before?
Shh.
Alright.
Hey, Captain.
I am made of paper mache. What do you think, Valen?
Papier mâché.
Need something? Says the captain.
Were we still on the prime plane there? Or were we somewhere else? Or can you not say? Or even know?
He'll shake his head.
You're prime. Is it a I don't know shake or a...
He's
No.
you just asked a lot of questions there. The best I can give you is this.
I'm gonna assume we weren't on our plane. But
I think the sky made it seem a little less likely.
I don't know, skies turn red sometimes, the mountains erupt.
I said less likely, not guaranteed.
So I guess... So that you don't have to do it later, I can just give him a whatever of it. Do you want to describe what happened there? Like the situation, and then I can just hand it in instead of you have it actually be debriefed properly, and then maybe you get to save some time.
Then find a hot tub.
That, maybe. I'm sure
Actually, a
somewhere in
hot tub
Kingle
might be
Metal.
bad. Looking down at the birds, a hot tub might be a bad idea, actually.
No, but a healer might be a great idea.
Oh, I might.
Maybe a
It's
masseuse.
this lovely hag. I bet she could work some wonders. Just kidding, I'm not going to that for them.
Well, you say that.
I mean, they could work some wonders, I'm willing to bet, but I'm not sure what the price would be.
Probably not a coin amount.
Exactly.
So apparently there was more than one dragon. What all happened there? I guess you went in, grabbed the stuff.
We saw those monk guys you talked about.
We gotta... Yeah, you can probably see. We gotta... And I just gestured to the pile of great swords.
They're probably going to take all of those from you.
I figured.
Oh,
Yeah. They've got some weird sort of thing with them that they want to look into that I can't really, you know.
Maybe
I'd
we
go-
could request to keep like one or two of them, because we got a good number of them, and we could barter. So we got all this other jazz.
We got these two
We got
rocks.
this other jazz.
See how
We got
far I
these
can get
rocks.
without this thing stopping me. Effectively, I don't think they're gonna let you have anything from that area that you wouldn't find back home. Because it might key in the people that don't want us there.
what
That's
about a
fair.
rock?
Not the rocks.
Probably gonna take anything specifically from there, and also landmarks from there, yes.
So I should probably find a different rock and make myself not blue.
Well, you've got some sort of weird magical thing there. If it's not known, they probably can't take it from you.
They did it.
I
He
have
did it. I watched. He did not take any rocks. He just did it.
I just kind of put my hand up. You know what?
I'm
I'll
not.
pull- I
I'm
have
not
a-
in charge of inventory here.
I have an obsidian chunk. Can I try the thing with obsidian chunk?
You try the thing with obsidian chunk, you turn into a normal rock,
Not black rock?
not black rock.
Planar energies.
Okay, so it's not the rock.
We arrived. There was a battle. That intel was correct. There was a bunch of people in the doorway. Made it difficult to get in, so we went over the side. Almost got caught. Got inside while they were distracted. Found a crate of the blight steel. Had to move it into smaller packages to get it out. Guy tried to run out. Got caught in a bit of a bombardment on the way out. And grabbed some stuff like bows and such on the way out. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Really hurt.
Alright, and you came back from where you initially came in, so I'm guessing you didn't either look around or didn't find additional landing areas for us to make use of in the future?
Our scout did not find any. Which, to be fair, looking at the land, that might be limited sections there.
As you can imagine, it's not exactly easy to scout there.
I can see why. I'm pretty sure a dragon roared and people's brains popped.
Now, if you had a flying ship,
I feel like the statement almost stands because of everything else in the area.
I wonder how well they could ram a dragon to death if you just put a big metal spike on the end.
I do not know, but I do know we can probably steal one of those eventually. We just gotta get the timing right.
I'd hope that it's not manned.
Or we're very persuasive.
I don't see that happening.
I don't necessarily see that happening, but I don't see it not happening either.
Maybe you could convince them that you were sucked into a hag's portal and now you really need to get home, and it's only due to their bravery that you might possibly be able to see home again.
Or some blight steel dust in the face.
Listen,
That
man, I
might
got
make it
inside a
possible.
3 corn dogs and a point of silver. We can do it.
I dug a hole and I fell through the sky.
They were hungry. I've just bribed them with corn dogs.
Right.
That was a disappointing tale, honestly. I really felt let down with how easy it was. They just let me walk inside. Not this place. I don't like this place.
Now, I have to be honest, the payday for this one's not going to be as much as the one for the other one, but it's more of a... I'll be honest, this really isn't even really about the money for this one. They just wanted to make sure that you guys could actually do some shit. They'll still pay you, nowhere near as much as you probably want from it, but it's more of a... Send them into the grinder, and then if they come back out, let them do funner shit that isn't going into the grinder.
Any idea what they were doing there?
What, who's doing where?
What they were doing in general? They're flying around with their airships.
There's an Attica. Not that I can speak of. They don't want it getting out that some people know what they're doing there. Well, we don't want it getting out that we know what they're doing there, because then they'll know that people know what they're doing there, and then they'll, extreme prejudice.
Respond.
He'll nod.
Well, I, for one, am okay with not making them angry, as those are going to be nightmares, as it were the people who pop from pods.
Kind of thinking back before, you know, the searing pain of all the explosive pain. It really did look like there was just something built onto the bottom of the ship that's designed to withstand impacting, and then people just walk out and do shit.
Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna nope out of that. I can't do that.
We'll be back at home port before too long. If you guys want to catch a rest, I imagine that you can. If you hear panic, we've either gone too loudly and we've awakened something that we should not have, and we may be about to be consumed by the void, or we've been trailed by a skyship, at which point in time, just... I don't know.
You know, for once, I'm not sure if the void would be the better choice or not.
See, I don't either.
We might be able to get away from it. Skyship seem pretty determined.
Well, you can actually talk to the humans, though. The other ones, they just kind of...
Yeah, but do they like being curious, Ed? Oh, sorry.
Jackson, go.
No, you guys, go on.
No, that's why you cut in as with different rates as we do. That's why we're giving your opening.
No, I was just muttering in the background, just wonder what happened if I touched a void rock. Probably shouldn't.
Step 1, find a void rock.
I was curious. You just hold your hand out the ship and go,
And then I just disappear out of existence.
He's gone now.
New character.
He's ascended to beyond.
The void took him.
The void claims all.
Go back to the prime material plane, turn on the skin. The void has been let loose.
Okie dokie. You guys settling down for another void rest?
Yes. I think the answer for that is yes for me.
Okay.
A void nap. A void nap sounds nice.
They are running the engines hard. The possibility for encounter has become possible. I need to roll just to check.
If it's not a long rest, do we get a short rest at least?
Yes, you'll have something.
Okay. Good.
Okay. Well, I have a feeling
Go
that
ahead and
this...
use that.
Go on.
Let's go ahead and use that pearl of power beforehand.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, well, you guys get a long rest. However, right at the end of that time, you're woken up with an alert because shit just went very wrong.
But we do get a long rest.
Yes.
Oh, good.
As the alert is ringing out and you run up to deck to see what the hell's going on, you see some gnomes manning ballistas around the side, and Yorick especially, you're tall. You have to duck as a blast of energy goes soaring over your head. Looking off, those assailants that you saw fighting the humans,
Yeah.
there are some variants of that on a squid ship, and they are attacking.
Does it look very populated on Squid Ship?
It looks like a smaller ship, but it looks kind of like they're going closer and trying to, like, raiding party your asses.
I know. I meant, like, how many people maybe on that ship?
It looks like they kind of cram people onto it. You probably have an equivalent, like, actual amount of people on your ship and that ship, so there's quite a few, and combat is happening all around you.
Well, it's not quite the same situation, but I feel I must put on my trifold hat.
I mean, if you wanted a chance to steal a ship, now's the fucking time.
I know.
And
All right.
in the void, that's where I'm going to go ahead and call session for you guys. You'll pick up dealing with that next time. I have faith in
All
you.
right, guys. I have a terrible
Oh, wow.
idea.
Hey, wow, we're cutting it off an hour early.
It's 3 hours in,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will probably take a minute.
and that's going to take
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah.
Max
Yeah.
is asleep.
That,
Next session, I get to use Fireball.
very possibly.
I have a terrible idea, guys.
Take their ship.
Frog, why are you so angry?
Exactly.
It desires blood.
It do.
It knows what's happening. The war party has been unleashed.
He says, fight me.
You guys got
Oh my god, Eric, you weren't far off from insta-killing me. Holy shit.
blood.
Any closing statements other than me almost killing Matt again?
Angry Frog, do be angry. If you're watching this on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe for Angry Frogs.
There's only one response we can do to this ship, though. Steal it.
Using the dumbest member of
I'm
our
for
party to plug in their brain.
Who is that?
Excellent question. I guess we'll find out. Till next time.
Tune in next time.
Be seeing you.